I said no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives, wait too long and they show improving that. No more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice.
I can hear myself.
She got the best mic. She got the big piece of chicken.
I got that chicken thigh.
The big piece of chicken isn't the best piece of chicken.
Well,
What's the best piece of chicken?
The thigh.
The thigh's the best piece of chicken?
Yes.
I like the breast myself.
what's the big piece of chicken?
The
It's
breast
the
is bigger.
thighs. The breast is bigger,
The
but the
breast
thigh
is
is
bigger, but the
juicier.
thigh is juicier. That's a fact.
I don't know, y'all.
No, it's a fact.
I think we
Take
a
a
little.
survey.
We recording already? Yeah. Oh shit.
Chicken is chicken.
The breast is the.
So we might as well
driest
do
part.
what we did last week and continue. So we was talking about the best pieces of chicken.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is that?
The leg and the thigh.
Yes.
The leg and the thigh is the best piece of chicken.
Best piece of chicken. Yes.
Yes.
The best piece of chicken is a big ass wing.
No, a big wing, not a turkey wing. That's not.
No, not a turkey wing, just a big wing.
No.
Where you get big wings from? The Chinese store?
Right?
You said what?
You get them from the Chinese store?
No, the Chinese store don't have them big wings. That's why I like the Chinese store. The
Oh.
pizza store be having them dinosaur looking. I'm cool off that.
Why? You don't trust them?
What was that? Chicken was made in the backyard. I don't know.
They shot it up with something.
That might be alright.
Chicken got a BBL or something.
Y'all ever been to Jug Handle Inn over the bridge in Jersey?
No.
No.
Never even heard of it.
I need.
Jug Handle Inn is the shit. And it be
No,
popping.
I ain't going nowhere with that name.
I don't even understand what the name is.
You so immature, Ty.
No,
That's
well,
ridiculous.
Jersey, everything is a jug handle.
Where you at, Tya? Where you at right now?
Y'all met the Jug Handle Inn.
No.
They sound like the
Yeah, I
wrong
know.
place to be.
Yeah, exactly.
They sound like the wrong
Oh yeah, the
place
jug.
to be.
It's a jug because it's on a jug handle. Ain't got nothing to do with
understand
nobody
that.
titties.
It just
I
don't
Y'all
said
so
that.
immature.
I'm sorry, it don't sound right.
As you can see, I'm behind
I was
enemy
just-
lines
I was
today.
just telling her that Jersey is known for its jug handles. I understand the title.
Jug handles sound
but
like a something sexual.
It sound like I'm charging $40.
Somebody charging $40 to handle some titties? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
can't even.
I'm behind enemy lines, as y'all can see today.
Really?
Yeah, 166 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm surrounded, but I'm gonna hold my own.
Surrounded by beauty.
Well, you're here, Kelly. So if you weren't, it would be
Listen,
fine.
It's a lot to talk about.
It's a whole lot to talk about. And Tya is here. You know what I'm saying? She here for the shits all day. Look, she got the I'ma fuck you up haircut on and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. That's the jaw. She'll fight you in the fucking bathroom. I'ma beat a bitch up easy.
Oh my goodness.
We got Star to build it. Listen, I'm not doing all that. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? It's episode 166 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
We made
You
it.
wonder why I'm looking this way. Y'all don't fucking wonder. You know what the deal is. Bird Gang. And I thought a Dallas Cowboy fan said something. I thought a Dallas Cowboy fan. Listen.
They had me on edge, yo.
So what I'm going to do is.
I'm lucky to be here today.
Yeah.
I mean, that last 52 seconds literally almost took me out.
Yo, you ain't never lie. And that's the point.
I just kept looking up like with one eye open.
I went outside. I couldn't even watch.
You went outside? Oh, that's some suck MC shit, Tya.
I was like,
Nah.
I had to go on.
And then I came back. No, I seen it, but I went outside while I was like.
I was watching that shit next to Rudy. Rudy is that's my man, but he is like my mortal football enemy.
He a Cowboys fan. Mm-hmm.
I mean, die hard. Huh?
That's why I watch at home.
Rudy is worse than T. And the reason why Rudy worse than T is because Rudy got that Napoleon complex. So he already on one, right? And he'll tell you in a minute, I don't like your attitude. So what happens is he don't cheer like T do. T is stand on the bar. Mugga
stand on the bar.
He'll
and
stand on
then
the bar.
Oppositely, he's gonna walk all the way outside down the street.
Yo,
around
this
the
nigga,
corner.
I've seen.
I'm like, where are you going? It's
I've
not
watched-
gonna change the touchdown that just happened.
The
Come
only
back.
thing about I've never
You're
and
not
I've
going
been in
back
a
in
bar.
time.
I've been in a bar both times when we beat the Cowboys. I keep telling you, I'm still undefeated at Crush.
I was
Still
happy to see
undefeated
you
at
walk
Crush.
through that door.
Yeah, still undefeated. You know what I'm saying? The time this was what's that last season or 2 seasons ago when we beat the Cowboys or whatnot. Mugga was in there. He was on a bar the whole
That was
time.
last season.
That was last season.
Oh, my
He was on a bar standing in the seats or whatnot. The only one now he'll scream at everybody. Rudy don't really do that. Rudy kind of
Rudy
complained
is
about his
quiet.
team. He knocked the whole platter of chicken out the server's
hell.
hand last night, and then refused to sweep it up until the game was over. That shit was classic.
I feel like it was her fault a little bit.
It might have been. It might have been because you can't tap somebody when it's 26 seconds left and y'all on the 6-yard line. That's
Yeah.
kind of nuts. You know what I
And
mean?
he just turned around like.
He
and
just
the
turned
wings
around
just
and knocked
fell.
it out there. He was like, I didn't even order no damn food. Yo, Bird Gang, man. Listen.
Gang.
So what I'm going to do now is what I normally do is I play a song. I inserted the song last week.
What song did you insert last week?
It was one of it was one of Scott Vibe Jones. Scott Vibe is here.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So this week I'm going to insert one of Star songs.
Ooh,
So that's a vibe. That's a go, right?
Surprise.
Here's the thing. What I'm not going to do this week is play any music into this microphone because we ain't got the board set up yet. So what happened was I played music last week, and what you think happened?
You got
YouTube
you
flagged. Oh my, flagged ain't the word. We can't have any of this, and it's gonna be banned in some countries. I'm like, damn, Drake. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. It wasn't even J. Cole. It was Drake. Drake did it.
Yeah.
Because J. Cole,
That story,
J.
yeah.
Cole, not the typical light skinned nigga. Drake is.
Drake
Drake-
seemed
Oh, wow.
like he would literally call this podcast up and be
Yes.
like, take my song off.
Yeah,
And
he-
said,
no,
I
that
know you
happened
from
to
a
me.
can of paint.
That's
you
how
just
I
a
felt.
nobody with 4 followers and he gonna call you and be like, take my song
Star,
off.
that's
Yeah.
how I felt. That's how I felt. I felt like the message was coming directly from Drake.
Oh
I
my
felt.
goodness.
Yeah,
He
that
wrote that
happened to me a lot
email.
of times.
Yeah, like I felt like the boy was on a computer typing like, you must take my song down
Yep,
and whatnot.
yep.
He
You
wrote
know what I'm
that down
saying?
for
Like
sure.
like the rap Prince. Like it's ridiculous, dog. Like
That's because he know you like Joe Budden. That's probably why.
oh yeah, he's absolutely
Yeah.
right. And I'm sorry, don't take away from the fact that last album's trash. I apologize. I didn't write it. I didn't.
Hands on your knees.
You know what I'm saying?
Hands on your knees.
Yo.
What? That's one of
I
the
must
songs?
be a what he said.
You
I
didn't
must
listen
be
to
a
the Drake
lesbian?
album?
No, I did not. When people,
What he
when
say
too
something
many
about being
people
a
say it's
lesbian
trash,
or a
I don't- I
bisexual?
can't.
Don't bring that up no more.
He said, what did he say? He said, I
I
must
feel
be.
like I'm
a
low
bi-
key
I- you know,
bi because you one of the guys.
I feel like yo.
The hell?
But and we just gonna keep letting them get away with that shit. All right, we'll get back to that later. What we gonna do is we gonna cut to this melody in 3, 2, 1, and then we are coming back in
Oh, that was fast.
3, 2, 1. I have to insert the song.
No,
That's
I'm
why.
joking.
Welcome back
Welcome back.
to episode 166 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. As always,
4th anniversary.
it is I, your illustrious,
Oh,
handsome.
Illustrious?
If my thighs wasn't so thick, I cross them. Host.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit more on the treadmill if I start crossing my legs again and whatnot. It's mad uncomfortable. When I lost a bunch of weight, I was crossing my legs and shit. It was G shit. I need to smoke cigars and do that. That's a whole thing. I'm Mr. Know-It-All, your
that was
favorite
a whole
pod,
lot. That was a whole lot.
your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if
Even.
you didn't know that he podcasted. Yo, stop stepping on. That's my signature line.
I like you,
Also, podcasting and multimedia, live from the Hive, lovable smartass. Give it up for me. Give it up for me. This one I insert the claps. Pause. Oh shit, that was wild. Insert the claps. So immature. Yo,
And you talk about me.
yo.
And
So
you talk about me.
to the right of me.
Yo.
Wow. Remember you used to be to the left of me. Now you to the right of me.
Yep.
Ah, it's her. It's Kelly Q.
Hey.
The Qster.
Hey.
The diva. Divalicious 76, as most of you might know her.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
going to put all of that out
Put
there.
all that out there.
Okay. Okay, we're going to put all that out
Q
there.
Diamond Phillips.
What up,
Give
what
it
up,
up to
what
her.
up? How you doing today, sir?
And to her right, the returning champion.
Pinky Lee.
She came out here for the shits today because she had shit to talk about. She said I was
so mean,
she said I was busy, but I might make it. You never fucking know. You never know, because I come out here, I'm like the podcasting Batgirl. I come out here and I do it, but I don't feel like doing it, but I'm good at it. And if I want to do it, I could do it because I want to, because I've done it for so long. And y'all can kiss my ass if you don't like it.
Wow.
Once again, give it
Are
up
you
for
thinking all of that?
Tya, boy. Give it up for Tya. And the first time. You might have seen her from Barcast. You might have seen her from All Star, the album. What's the album called? Simply Me. You might have seen her at Behind the Bar at Crush, on the stage at Crush, everywhere you want to see her.
Crushing it.
Cooking the food, flipping the bricks in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know. You ain't doing all that. Anyway.
You never know. Times is hard.
I want y'all to give it up. First time on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, but not a stranger to Mr. Know-It-All at all, is Star Money, a.k.a. All-Star, a.k.a. Star Heart, a.k.a. whatever you want to call her.
Wow.
Hey.
Stizzy.
Oh, I almost dropped my beat.
You forgot Stizzy. Star
Who?
versus Stizzy.
Oh, Stizzy.
Yeah.
Is that a dog? Shut that damn dog up. Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. But I guess we in the mix. We was already talking, so might as well kick in the door, waving a 4-4, and throw a couple packs at you. It's time for the ketchup.
My favorite condiment.
What's happening? What's happening besides Bird Gang? What's happening besides shutting them punk-ass Dallas fans up? What's happening? What's going on? I'm going to start with you, Kelly. What the hell have you been doing?
I have been working and living life and just trying to
Living
get
life,
some rest.
living life, getting paid, getting laid, huh?
Yep.
Just got laid. It's Monday night.
I don't like you.
Yeah, sorry. You good, though?
I'm good.
Get
I'm
it
gravy.
right. Huh?
I'm gravy.
You gravy? Oh, shit. We just talked about the food shit last week. Jam and jelly.
Jam.
All right.
I
Say
done told
less.
you that.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody buying jelly.
I don't know who the hell buy jam. I don't know no black people that buy jam, but that's just, you might be the only one.
No.
Jam spreads. Jelly does not spread. Jelly is just clumps and clumps and clumps. Jam spreads.
I'm too immature for this conversation. I don't know
That's
what
why
you're talking
me and
about. You
Scott
set up
had
a
it
spread.
and you didn't.
Nah.
That's why me and Scott had it and you didn't.
Whoa.
Interesting.
I still need to
Whoa.
grow up too, cause
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah, because my mom, when you did, Kelly, listen. No,
It's
Star, you
weird.
missed it. When we asked her what age she would date a man,
Yo.
and she said 6.
She said 6
Wait,
and then paused.
The question was,
She said 6, and then she paused, and she was like,
wasn't-
6 years under me. We was like, yo,
Yeah,
you
what's
like,
up,
cannot-
what's up,
what's
Kelly?
the young, like,
you cannot pause when
it
you
wasn't
say
like,
6.
Can't
what's
pause
the
when you say that
youngest
shit.
you would go? It was like, how much under younger would you
But
go?
you starting to sound like you're trying to justify what you said. Just say
And I said 6.
Say you didn't mean to say it that way.
He said, how low?
How low? 6 years
And she was like 6.
under me.
How low
6
can
years
you
under
go?
me.
Yo, it's
That's
crazy.
the song I used to.
Yeah,
But she
yeah,
was-
yeah. Anyway, Ty, what the hell has been going on with you?
Just too much.
Really?
Yeah.
So, because you look like you training. When your next fight? You all right?
You know what? I'm good, actually.
Oh, okay, you
I
good
don't know,
today?
you know, if my face is saying something different, but
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
I'm definitely good.
You got a
just
little bit RBF going on, but it's
working
all right. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wait a minute.
But it's okay.
What's okay? What? What are you talking about?
It's like you not with the shits today.
That's why I don't come on here that much because
Last time I was
too
on here,
much,
Tya told the host of the show, "Yeah, I've heard enough from you."
Yes.
That was hilarious.
Yo,
We did.
I actually watched that 10 times.
yo,
At least. She's like, cause we heard enough from
like
you.
you've heard enough
you.
from me though.
She said
We've
it's so
been wa-
serious that it
we've been
didn't
on this
real.
show And you've been doing this for 4
I've been
years.
on this show since 147, right?
Yeah, like so I've
I've
heard
heard enough from you.
The way she said it though, I didn't think that's what she was about to say.
No, yeah.
It was like a perfectly written script.
Yo.
Like, Law and Order in its prime. Like, it was
That's
perfectly-
kind of
Not
crazy.
Law and Order in his prime.
Yeah, Special Victims Unit.
Oh, so this is just so I'm just getting rolled on all
He was
day. How
like,
this how this gonna work out?
In this particular
I'm
discussion,
gonna answer the question.
What's that?
You asked me what I've been up to.
Yeah,
right?
what you been up to?
Oh, okay. Working, social media management, trying to finish this book. I got a blog coming out Friday called Spin About You. And what else?
So you putting blogs together, but you're not podding no more. See, this the fuck I'm talking about. Been trying to get you out of retirement, but you just gonna bring yourself out of retirement when you got everything in front of you to come out of retirement. Come on home, Ty. Just come on home.
No.
Come on back. Come on
I
back.
feel like he about to do that Dave Chappelle thing.
No, just
feel like that's-
what was that?
When he was doing the Rick
Rick
James, the aura.
The aura. That's what it is. Cause Ty come on here, she throw the aura on and whatnot. You ready to start podding again?
I'm not.
All right, my bad.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
I don't really like how you look down on us potters though. That's kind of crazy.
I don't look down on the Potters.
Because you be looking at us like,
Just because she does not want to do it right now,
She's
does
like
not mean
bent-
she's looking down on it.
Not right now.
Not right. See.
Don't say right now.
There she go. What you mean? No,
How
right
do
now.
you know
Okay,
that,
just
though?
because she doesn't want to pod
Thank you.
doesn't mean doesn't mean
Thank you.
that
I
she
like
doesn't
being
want to do.
behind the scenes. I just like to pop out every once in a
know.
while. That's all.
That's it.
I enjoy putting the show together and then watching y'all bring it to life. I enjoy that. So,
All right, superstar. What have you been up to? What what I mean? Catching up. This is the first time. I mean, we have some crossover audience, I'm pretty sure, between us and the Barcast, but we canceled the Barcast a little while ago.
Oh, I thought we was on pause.
Nah, that was the nice way of canceling it.
Well, why you ain't tell me to pull me to the side?
I did pull you to the side. I said we
You
going on the
said we on
hiatus.
pause. That's
hiatus
pause.
mean you coming back though.
That's what they do to the Real Housewives when they
They,
like, you going on pause.
Shit,
And
I'm still waiting for the
So it was a leave
fourth
of
season of
ashes.
New York Undercover. You know what I'm saying? They went on the
Oh,
hiatus too.
They on pause.
The Wayans brothers never had an official last episode.
Girlfriends.
Maybe
Official ending.
No, the reason why it's on hiatus is
Girlfriends had
because
an ending, yeah.
because of the simple fact that there is a possibility that something could still come of it, but that's up to your homie to kind of streamline it the right way.
When every time someone talks to me and they say your homie, your friend, they say like that's an insult. Like,
Shit, man, no, that's my man
that's your
too.
man.
That's my man. But we got to do it the right way.
That's correct.
See what's going on here? This is the right way.
Correct.
This should look like we
Professional.
in loud clouds. This look like a laundromat a little bit. Look like a whole bunch of situations stacked. So many damn white lights in here and shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all never get that vibe in a laundromat and whatnot?
No.
Hey, Tya.
I don't go
I
to
got
the
a
laundromat now.
washer and dryer in my basement, so
I do drop off service.
We all got-
most of the time.
You
I
said
do
what?
mobile laundry. Shout out to mobile laundry.
You
Mobile
do mobile
laundry?
like they pick it up?
Yo,
Yeah, I need them. to
I
do that.
knew her ass was sedity. I knew it. Hold on.
Ain't nothing
That
wrong
is
with
the
being
most
bougie,
sedity
baby.
shit I've ever heard. Wait
There's
a
nothing
minute.
wrong with being
No.
bougie, baby.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let
The
that
way they
just slide
fold your clothes
past.
is top tier though. They color coordinate.
You
and
do
they
it
fold
too?
crazy. I don't do the mobile because my laundromat don't offer that. But if it did,
Why don't you show everybody the off-whites you got on? I'm pocket watching. This nigga
They
got off-whites on.
old.
She got the off-whites on with the yellow
old.
tag. Oh, she's killing them right now. Rest in peace, Virgil.
They're
She's going
old.
crazy right now.
these are vintage at this point. They're old.
That's
They're
crazy.
not new.
That's
Not
wild.
like that, but they old.
All right, y'all. Yeah, see, I'm pocket watching. That's all right. I'm doing that the entire episode.
She didn't get the answer what she was up to.
Y'all see me,
What you
I
was
was
up to?
ducking that smooth.
I know. What have you been up to? I'm sorry. Star, yeah, you
I
definitely.
have been up to a lot of things. Like I got
What you
my
do?
hand in a million things, but I only want to speak about a couple of them. Only because I be feeling like certain things, if I talk about it, ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
I
So
hear you.
the one thing I will talk about is I am about to start working on the second album,
Oh shit.
and I think I want to name it Identity Crisis.
So where you doing it at, and who's doing it?
Same people. I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
Don't
Hey.
she Some waterfall.
Hey, I know that's right.
It might I might add more people, but
Well, we need some
people are.
We need some of the Hive in the vibe.
I would like to get a verse this time.
I would love for you to come to the vibe, to come to the Hive and bless us with the vibe.
I'm putting my bid in publicly. It's
Yeah.
on
For
camera.
sure.
I would like to get a verse this time on the album.
You spitting?
Publicly.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was
She be
freestyling.
acting
Wasn't you
scary,
freestyling on IG the other day? Give him some bars, Ty. Yeah.
No. We ain't doing
Y'all, listen.
It's not like
I
that.
want to hear that
No,
back.
I really can't. I can't ride a beat. That's my problem.
Pause. Go ahead. What you say?
So
I'm saying,
immature.
listen, I'm
So
too immature for
immature.
stuff like
I
that.
can't ride a beat, so whenever you see me say anything, it doesn't have music to it. I just say
It's
it.
just your own personal
But that's
beat.
what. Wait a minute though, because that's what you know. I used to rap. You know what I mean? Scott Vibes a rapper. You know what I mean? Teddy's a rapper / singer. So
Scott Vibe is a genius.
yeah, Scott Vibe is that guy.
definitely
Shout out
a
to
genius.
Scott,
Shout
man.
out to Scott Vibe.
Shout out to
Vibe is
Scott.
a genius.
Shout out to Scott. All right. So I guess we're gonna jump right into these.
Was you done, Star? Because he like to cut people off.
We heard enough from you. Sorry.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
now you know why I said we heard enough from you. Because
That's
every
it.
time you turn around,
I'm a
it
practice
cut
that
you
'cause
off.
I didn't invite y'all ass on to jump me. I just said I'm trying to keep the show rolling. Is there something else you want to tell
No,
us?
I'm almost finished though. My second book finally. My writer's block is finally like going away.
Ooh, what it's about?
My first book was called Lost and Found. Missing Persons Report. The second book is Lost and Found. It's basically like the redemption book. Like, all right, that was that lost girl. Da, 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 da. Now she back. She got it.
Oh, okay, so these are
You know how
these are
Jay-Z be like, I guess I got my swagger back.
so these are biographical.
Yeah, Lost and Found.
Okay,
For sure.
okay.
Oh, you gotta read Missing Report.
Even if I'm telling your business, it's still true.
It's your truth.
You be telling people business?
It's your truth.
Yeah, they might not know. I mean, they might know if they read it, but for sure I will.
You put something about me in that book?
I didn't know you when I wrote the first one. But
Well, you write a new book.
She knew in the second.
No,
she
you
put
knew me in the
in
second
there.
book though.
Yeah, she put in there how you told her broadcast was on hiatus, and then
yeah, I thought
You
we
ain't
was
never
on a
come
pause.
Wait, you found out live on camera.
No, we are actually still. I shouldn't have said cancel. We are on a pause.
Pause, yeah, like you
For
done
how long?
injected the tape just now.
No, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me correct myself or what now before I start getting phone calls and shit. But what the fuck? You know what I mean? So yes, it's on a pause. Can we get the current events?
y'all
I'm
heard
tired,
it
you know
there
what I'm saying?
personally.
You know what I mean? So let it play. Current events. All right.
Events that are current.
I have no idea what's current. I know election day is tomorrow. What are we voting for again?
Is this the mayor vote?
It's the mayor vote.
It's the mayor.
I thought we already voted for the mayor.
No, we
No,
voted for
that
the
was the
that was the
prelims.
primary. Now it's a Republican.
So who am I
versus
voting? Am I voting
Democrat.
for Dave Kim? What's his name?
David O.
Oh, am I voting for David O?
He's so
No
racist.
comment.
That was
He's
racist.
what? Yo,
That was racist.
Stop. No.
supposed to talk about
Dave
politics.
Kim. Huh? We not supposed to talk about politics?
Nope.
Well, no, you can talk about politics. You're not supposed to talk about who you're voting.
Yeah,
for.
I'm
Right.
not talking about who I'm voting for.
Ain't nobody business.
Nah.
You know what
Tain't
cracked me up? Wait.
nobody's
Time out.
business.
Let's talk about this for a second.
No, not really.
Because people will talk. I know people. First and foremost, I do podcasts. People will get on podcasts and tell how they like they ass ate. But if you ask them who they voting for, they be like, "Hold up, you going a little too far, good brother." You know what I'm saying? That's somebody staying out of my personal business. So I just don't understand how people. You
But
know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
talk about that either.
Huh?
I don't talk about
That's
that
a
either.
fake though.
That's crazy.
That's just like men will like be out here eating strange cooch and then won't drink off your straw. Like what? You way worse than that.
Boy, wait a minute.
You
Wait a
ate
minute,
cooch
though.
on first night, but you
Yeah.
want to drink on my straw.
But that's a
Okay.
problem. Wait a minute though, because they don't know where your mouth been. Now you can't be.
You don't
blaming-
know what between my legs been at either. So what?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Think about it.
That's wild.
I don't care about
That's wild.
discussing who I vote for though. I make jokes about it because I know that's how people really feel.
I don't like. I vote for Democratic because I'm systematically black, and I've been pushed in that position all of my damn life.
I think now we gotta be woke though, because now it ain't always that.
That part.
I think they should just co-parent.
I'm like Issa Rae. I'm Issa Rae. You said they should co-parent?
Just like a co-parent situation.
Yo, that's crazy.
And
That you
if we
said
don't
that
like
out loud.
either one, then like send us to grandma's house. Like let's just.
Not the grandma house.
Right.
Well, who gonna be grandma?
How many of y'all?
else.
How many of y'all voted for
Jeff
Biden?
Brown,
All right,
grandma.
how many of y'all voted for Biden and not against Trump?
I did both.
Both.
I didn't like
I
honestly.
voted for Biden, but I didn't vote against Trump because
Now,
You know what
now let's go back. Not so much the Biden Trump, the Clinton Trump. I didn't vote for Hillary.
I ain't vote for neither one of them.
I voted against.
You didn't vote
Trump.
that election?
I did, but I didn't vote for either one of them.
Who did you vote for?
A third party.
You voted for, you voted for Bernie. I voted
she voted.
I voted for
Kanye West.
Bernie twice.
I vote for Kanye.
I voted for yo. Beep, 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 beep. I gotta play that one right there. Voted for Kanye. That's hilarious. Kanye took
But people did vote for Kanye, which is
Yeah.
like, wow. But
Yeah, like,
I mean,
yeah, y'all tripping.
but what's the difference between Kanye and Trump? Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Really?
Kanye is
Wait,
more,
no,
No,
Kanye's
there's-
smarter.
Kanye's
smarter.
black.
Yeah.
but he's more unhinged too. Like to me.
Is
I'm
he?
scared of him
Well,
too.
you know, and then you have your
he off the
White
meds,
House
I'm
doctors
scared.
that'll keep him on his meds. He might be.
Yo,
Maybe.
I wish I voted for Biden because it was Biden, right? I wish I could have voted for Biden and he adopted some of Trump's financial policies. That's it. That's exactly
Well,
what we
Biden
wanted.
got my student loans forgiven, so I'm not mad at him right now.
I
So
knew
Oh, you got your O's. Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah, I didn't. I paid my student loans off a while ago, so you can tell I wasn't
well,
in
you
college
didn't
that long.
benefit
So
for
that
that,
was.
I'm like, finally, I benefit from something because I never can get anything.
Right.
But, you know, they consider middle class. I don't know why
I
middle
don't think
class,
it's a middle
but
class anymore. Like it's
they
going.
consider you middle class.
Now, all right. Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
It's like you're rich or you're poor. It's like they canceling out the middle.
So
You
which
go in between.
so which one are you, off white?
Poor.
Fuck out of here.
Why you think I got on all whites? Because I want to look like I got money. That's what broke people do.
You have more money. You have more money than them sneakers cost.
Where? In my
In,
bank?
in the bank account or in your mattress, wherever you choose to keep
I
your
have
funds.
more money than the sneakers cost.
All right, cool. Then you all right. You doing all right. You doing all right.
Way more debt.
And if you able to make that money within, I say, a 2-3 day time period, I think that's exactly what makes the middle class. If you can blow the bag and get it right back, then that's exactly what makes the middle class.
Yeah, I get it right back in 2 weeks when I get my paycheck.
But that's
And there's
cool.
more bills to pay.
That's cool.
I'm
But
living
that's
paycheck to paycheck.
That's the will that we
Child.
lit now. Now, poor people are living above their means, not only in ultra super duper debt, they just can't do either way. So therefore, they're the ones that go out there and buy the shit and be on the bus, or buy the shit and try to stunt in a specific way. They're the ones that kind of got it fucked up. The rich people just do whatever it is they want to do. But I think that the middle class, just because we don't have what they have, we damn sure got more than they got. You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
I
then I
just
think
think the
it's-
choice
we
of
are
lifestyle.
the middle class.
I think it's.
We are the
That's
middle
what I'm saying.
class.
She said
this
she didn't
ain't
think it was the middle class.
It's not middle.
I'm saying
No.
to the government, we are the middle class.
Yeah,
Not
but that's
poor
what they
enough to
trying to
get
tell us.
Move over a little bit.
welfare,
Slide over a little bit.
food
We
stamps.
low.
No,
we
this
low.
way, this way, this way,
It's
towards
low,
me.
then it's lower. Turn towards you.
Yeah, turn towards me a little bit. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
They charge you more in taxes.
It's low, then it's lower. Like we low. It's lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we
how
not
low?
low.
How low are we, Kelly? Sorry.
Child.
Megan needs low.
Okay.
Yo,
Drop
lower middle class is
drop
crazy.
down and get your ego on low.
Kelly's dating range low.
I have no range.
Listen, see, you know what the problem? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you though. The problem is that when we start talking middle class, the pocket watching begins. So what happens is that everybody will start saying something like, "I'm middle class. I can't afford. I don't do this, that, and the third." And the next thing you know, these the same motherfuckers that, oh, I just bought a new such and such, or I'm inquiring about this, or I'm going on vacation, or I'm this, that, and the third. That's the problem. One of the reasons why I get so mad at that Cheesecake Factory list is because
God.
I know for a fact that there's girls that don't go to Cheesecake Factory, that have never been to Cheesecake Factory, that didn't even know what Cheesecake Factory was. Hot topics are hot topics. And that's what bothers me the most, because I know a lot of gutter bucket bitches. A lot of them.
That is a horrible.
Gutter
No, I'm
bucket
just saying.
bitches.
I'm sorry. I
horrible
apologize.
word.
I'm just saying, because at the end of the
That's
day,
like a dog head bitch.
I just know, because I think that what happens is that people are very,
the equivalent
very,
of a dog head.
very in tune to what the world says it's supposed to be. I understand what you mean by when you say there's no middle class, but I know for a fact that all of us are teetering somewhere in the middle. And some people, the people that you see that's flossing, that's middle class, they're lacking somewhere. They don't have something. Just like you don't have the big ass truck on 30-inch rims and shit like that that's sitting 12 feet off the ground and sound systems and shit like that. They don't have a child in college. They don't have a fucking an investment account. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what I'm saying? They job ain't making what it's supposed to be. This, that, and the third. They hustling on the back end. They scamming. Da-da-da-da. All this shit comes into play.
The scammer ones, are they hiring?
Scammers always hiring.
I need a job.
Scammers is always hiring. That's the one
But
thing
the thing
about
about that list is that the internet makes stuff not cool to people. That's why I always be like, don't let the internet dictate your life. If you was going to Cheesecake Factory before, you should still be going. Like, who is anybody to tell you that now Cheesecake Factory not acceptable?
But see, that's my...
You was fine with it. Like,
man, I remember 3 years.
I'm
I
still
remember
fine
3
I'm
years
still
ago.
fine with it. I mean, I'm
I'm
not
not
fine
fine with it because I don't like the cheesecake.
That's what I'm about to
factory.
say. I'm not fine with it.
Right.
But if
I don't like
somebody
that food.
asks me to go there, I'm gonna find something on the menu. That's just me. What
Maybe I'm gonna give it.
what
equal
Carisha say? I'm
lower-
going where my nigga go, right?
Yeah, right, I agree with
I'm
that.
going where my nigga go.
A cheese,
No matter what it
right?
says.
That's what I'm saying. But here's the problem that I have or whatnot. Cheesecake Factory is upper tier of those chain
It
restaurants.
absolutely is.
They
You're
are.
right.
So
It is.
that's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? Like, it's more expensive than Red Lobster, more expensive than Olive Garden, more expensive than Applebee's,
Well,
Chili's.
they was on the list too,
all
though.
them Jones. I know, but what I'm saying is that to make Cheesecake
The
Factory a
reason
thing
how the
first
list came
was
out
wild.
was because the girl did the Cheesecake Factory
Right.
video.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly. Talking
Which
about
was
that. I'm not the type to go to a cheesecake. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
well, bye.
Anyway, you know,
You can get out
so
and take the
I'm
cab
going
home.
where my nigga going, as Carisha
She
said.
don't look like that girl either herself. Like
No.
you don't. The way you were, the way her demeanor was, and all of that. It's like, girl,
she wasn't even that bad.
Not me.
I'm sorry. She's not. She wasn't. I mean, she's okay, but
her comment.
Not-
And that was her fault because he tried to take you somewhere else and you was an hour late, sis. That's all.
Yeah, so the fact that he even is still taking
he
you
should have
out.
left. Now that's on him because I would have been like,
oh yeah, we wouldn't even had a
No,
conversation.
we wouldn't have had a second restaurant.
You
we
would've
wouldn't have
not-
had a first date
First
at a
of all,
second restaurant.
You would have not been able to not open my door up when I asked if you was gonna get out.
Yeah.
You ain't
Because
gonna
you
tell
would've been
me in my car to come back, sit down, so you can tell me why you don't appreciate me taking you somewhere. The next 2 words would have
that just means you're
bitch,
unappreciative.
get out. Please
in
get
general.
out. Get out. That would have been the
You're
next words.
unappreciative in general, and you want what you want.
Mm-hmm. Is that real?
all for her to take pictures for the internet.
The Eagles won yesterday, of course.
Fly,
This is what. All right, so I had to make that
Eagles
announcement.
fly.
Show this shirt.
On a road to victory.
I bought this shirt at a stand out there and whatnot. It's a little flimsy. It's coming apart a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding it together. I'm holding it together. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm
Not
not.
all the Eagle shirts that you have.
Listen, no.
All the
They
Eagle
all
shirts
falling
you
apart.
have.
Oh, you see?
No,
all
no,
of them
no,
like-
no.
Of all of them.
Why?
Why would you wear the one that's falling apart?
Because I just
today?
got it yesterday and whatnot. This is a repeat. Yes, I'm repeating. I don't care.
it's the
So
shades
you
for me.
just, so you just gotta.
Yeah, he gonna wear them the whole time.
What's the shades about?
No, the shit. Because I'm cool as a motherfucking fan. We 8-1. We 8-1. These are my.
'Cause we
I
had to
thought-
beat the Cowboys
I
last
thought
night.
a Cowboys fan said some shit.
They
I
did.
thought he said something.
They
I
did.
thought that any one of y'all that was talking crazy, I thought you said something. Or
But
you
they
didn't
did say
nothing.
something.
You said something.
They said,
there was a
"Damn, we
whole
lost."
bunch of all week long. Damn. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easy. They light work in the secondary.
Not-
You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts
They
ain't
ain't
what I thought
playing
he was going to
nobody.
be.
They
Come
ain't
on,
playing
you ain't playing
nobody
nobody.
yet.
We
They
the
ain't
best
playing
out
us.
here.
This is always people's favorite line.
Yeah, we ain't
Like,
playing nobody.
This
We
was
got
game 9.
Now,
but
welcome
we
to
ain't
the
playing
list
nobody
of
yet.
nobody.
we got all the way to the Super Bowl last year. Niggas was like, they ain't play nobody. I said, nigga, we in the
We
Super
played
Bowl.
everybody.
We in the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
We literally played everybody.
Can I keep it a bean? I think is the
Can I keep it a bean?
cool, the cool thing. Don't do that. don't you fucking dare. I'm talking about the birds. Show some damn respect. So
Bird gang.
I think it's the cool thing is to hate Philly.
No one likes us and we don't care.
Yo, I think the cool thing is to hate Philadelphia.
Come on, sing Jason song.
Because what New Yorkers will say is, oh, y'all like our little brothers or whatnot. Like, how we y'all
What?
little brothers? Our city older than y'all's. That's a whole different
we
story.
the first damn city.
Then you start talking about, you know what I mean? Because our city, we did have like a mass exodus that happened. Did you know that this used to be the third biggest city in the country? That shit was up to like 1970. And a lot of people migrated from here and went Midwest, and then Chicago became the third most populated city in the country. And then
capital of the world.
now we are, we 6? Because you got Houston and Phoenix just recently passed us. I think that the whole thing that I'm thinking is that Philadelphia, we got this way about us. And don't get me wrong, because people from Philly don't even like people from Philly. It's just like, I'm never going to tell you.
Until we outside of Philly.
Oh my God, yeah, you can't talk bad about it. It's like that crackhead member of your family.
We sticking together.
Yeah, it's like the crackheads in your family. Not only you can talk about the crackheads in your family, but you're gonna defend them to everybody else. Hold on. Don't be talking about Uncle Steve like that. That nigga be different. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when he wasn't on it, he'd have fucked you up. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different topic entirely. Shout out to Bird Gang. Good old Zach Ertz is out. Not Zach Ertz. God, my God.
Whoa,
What's wrong with you?
Dallas Goddard. I'm sorry. Dallas
Ertz.
Goddard is gonna be out for about 4 to 5 weeks.
Just like last year.
Just like last year. And I tailgated yesterday. Just like last year. We went to the Super Bowl, and we going to go again just like last year.
Period.
Let me take these glasses off now because they bother me a little bit.
Thanks. They was bothering
But
me too.
look me in my face and tell me who the champs is. That's all I want to know. They disrespectful. I wanted to acting like we not the NFC champs.
The champs is here.
Like we wasn't 3 points away from taking a Super Bowl. We going right back.
Can I read something real fast?
Go ahead, read it. Read some shit that you some
two
internet
things,
shit.
right? A lot of people saying they don't like Brian Johnson, the offensive coordinator, right?
Right.
So number 2 in points, number 2 in yards, number 1 in first downs, top 5 in both rushing and passing yards. And we have more points in 9 games this year than we did last year. And there's all these people talking about, the Eagles ain't the same. Jalen Hurts regressed, blah, 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 blah.
That nigga got up.
We are 8-1. What are y'all talking about?
Y'all hit my man on his knee last night.
You can't get no better than that. Like, what?
I was like, oh my God.
That nigga got up like Rocky.
He did.
Got up like
My
nigga.
quarterback bench press 500 pounds. It's going to take more than that.
Do he really bench 500? No.
Yes.
He squat 600. I don't think he bench 500. That's kind of crazy.
You didn't see him lifting the weights?
He benched 500?
Yes.
Holy shit.
That's why the brotherly
got the
shove.
Incredible Hulk behind the helm.
That's
Like,
why-
goddamn.
That's why nobody can stop the brotherly shove when somebody can push 8 people
Brotherly
at the same time.
shove. Man, give it up for my squad, man. I'm inserting clap in. Give it up for my squad, man. Let me get back to my. So I have to. This is a sports podcast, but I'm gonna have to run that shit down to you the whole time of who y'all dealing with. Don't forget who the fuck we are. That's why they don't like us. Because we arrogant as shit when it's time to be arrogant.
But we arrogant week to week. Like, the Cowboys will win 2 games and be like, we going to the Super Bowl.
These niggas is so
Look, I just had
delusional.
somebody post on my page today, but we got 5 rings.
All right.
Okay, guess what?
No,
Guess
let's
what?
not do that. Let's not do that, Kelly, because I'm going to tell you why. Because now you're going to take me down a rabbit hole of talking about the fact that these niggas...
You don't have to talk about it.
Next.
You don't have to talk about it.
It's been 28 fucking years,
Listen,
yo.
We gotta
Listen.
buy. We gotta buy. Let's
Listen.
go.
28
But I'ma
fucking
just say,
years. I'm so sick of these
They ain't won since before Jalen Hurts was born. All right, let's go.
Yeah, wow.
There you look, and somebody wrote on his page like, yeah, but let's talk about 2000 and after.
They can't.
How about that? They can't. There's nothing to talk about.
You got 5 rings. Yes, wonderful.
They ain't
Mwah.
been them boys
Bully,
since
bully
you
for
was a
you.
boy.
Nothing
What
to talk
has
about.
happened after 2000?
Let's talk.
me?
Can we talk about this?
In the 90s.
The last time they won the Super Bowl, Scott Vibe wasn't alive.
I just said Jalen Hurts wasn't alive.
No. But I'm talking. Yeah. Jalen Hurts wasn't alive. Jalen Hurts is what, 25? The Scott Vibe 26. Dog, this is crazy. I had a man here with a beard. You know what I'm saying? That has life experiences. He got life experiences.
He does not remember
and you
a day
niggas
that
haven't
the
won
Cowboys have
anything
won the Super
since
Bowl.
then. Stop talking to me about football.
That part.
All of y'all, stop talking to me about what your squad can
And
do.
every year they win 2 games. We them boys.
I
we
know,
won the
we them
Super
boys.
Bowl. This our year. It was all a dream.
I
All right, let's go.
got 3 words for you. Dak is ass.
Oh my god.
Dak is ass.
Now, I ain't gonna
Okay.
do that because he played
Like,
a hell
literally.
of a game yesterday. I'm not no hater. He played a hell of a game
Just
yesterday.
Shady.
But let's go.
Shady McCoy is the greatest for that one though, man. That was great.
I was 20 years old the last time.
I mean, an inch
the
over the line,
Cowboys.
he would have had a touchdown.
Kelly,
you know
Kelly,
what I mean?
stop.
Hey, you know I'm all about my age.
I know,
I was
but we-
20 years old the last time
Kelly,
the
stop.
Eagles.
Yo.
I mean, the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
Yo, Kelly,
My ass is 47.
all right, can we stop though? Like, let's not do
I don't
that
care.
part.
We're
I
gonna do that part.
No, I don't want to do that part because
I'm fine with doing that part.
you being 20 when the Cowboy, that's a little wild right now. It's a little nuts. That's a little nuts.
It was 1996.
God,
Matter
stop,
of fact, I was 19. I wasn't even 20 yet.
Yeah,
Stop
and they've
telling-
been sad since 96. Now, let's go.
stop telling. Oh my gosh. All
I'm
right.
fine with my age.
I know. Ashanti gifted Nelly a blue Impala for his birthday.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
It was
Yes,
beautiful.
sir.
That he wanted since
He
he was
damn
a
near
kid.
cried. He
He
said,
did
"This is
cry.
the
He
best,
cried.
the
He did
best
cry.
gift I've had since my children."
Hold on, they back together?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
they've
are
been
for
back
sure
together.
big together.
Oh my God, they back together.
They
So-
spin the
She,
block.
she said,
He spun the
"Bitch,
block.
thank you for holding my spot."
You hear that, Captain Doubleback?
I wrote that on Heather's page.
Captain Double. This is Captain Doubleback. I would like y'all to meet Captain Doubleback. Just say hi.
my
Say hi
God.
to her. Say hi, Captain Doubleback. What y'all? How y'all feel about a Doubleback?
If it's worth going back to, what's wrong with that?
Have you Doubleback?
I think it's more than double. Double to double. and
Oh, you
then
live in
double to-
you
And then
live
double that.
you live in Reverseville, huh? You like fuck that. I'm going right back.
Soon as it get too cold outside, I'm like, I gotta go back because it's cold.
Yo, I was
I
lonely.
make the dumbest excuses.
Can I say I felt lonely as hell walking around Lincoln Finance. I was by myself. I never want to feel that lonely in life ever again. like I was walking around because my car got blocked in. I was down at the tailgate. My car got blocked in, so I could not leave. So I tried to go find my friends, and they was nowhere to be found. I was calling the phones. Nobody was answering. The fuck is so funny,
My
Kelly?
phone died.
I know, phone died. I'm walking around.
Your phone died too?
No, my phone was alive.
Oh, I was about to
I
say,
felt like
Lord.
I felt like I had
phone
one.
was dead.
Oh.
I felt like it was
They
it,
just was like, what he want? Just tell
Lot,
me watching the game.
Lot G was like the purge. That shit, I've never seen nothing like it. Niggas wasn't even watching the game no more. It was parties in the parking lot.
Tell
It
me
was
what
all
they
types.
doing.
These niggas had bonfires with no bond. It was just fires. These niggas was just lighting and they was grilling on the ground.
That's why I don't go to tailgates.
I'm like, yo, but no, tailgates be a vibe, but
And
that
what
shit
else?
was weird.
What
Do it, though.
else?
I
What?
gotta watch the
Tell
game
her
at
what
home.
else you saw.
Oh yeah, they was twerking on hoods and
Yeah,
shit.
see, that's what I'm saying.
The
I ain't
music
with
was
all that.
popping. This was in the middle of the game. Like
I'm
it was
not no
ni-
casual fan, and that would annoy me. I
it was
can't do
niggas out there with no TVs.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, wait a minute, you here to watch the game outside the stadium with no TV?
No, I can't
The
do
fuck
that.
are we
Yeah,
doing?
that's crazy.
That's wild as hell. No TV, no generator. Nigga just had trucks.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Chicks just twerking. It was a whole club. I was like, man, and I just felt lonely. I was
My
like,
family for
I
the
gotta go
last
home.
couple of years did like every time that the first Eagles versus Cowboys game,
Yeah.
they tailgate in the park where we have the cookout at. They be underneath the gazebo. They
Mm-hmm.
grill and all of that, but they are fans, fans. Like
Yeah, we be looking like non-fans. That should be crazy.
I mean, you gotta at least watch the game.
You have to
Yeah.
watch the game.
That's the whole point, right?
Tya, look at Tya's face. She think it's blasphemous for niggas not to watch the game. She be like, nigga.
That's why I don't tailgate. I ain't never been.
I
on
am
one.
honestly
Tailgate's
a
a vibe if
fan,
you find the
but
right
I
tailgate.
stay away from the real ones because I be
Yeah.
feeling bad. I want to cry for them, or I be excited for them, but I be like, I don't want to play with what they take serious.
No,
You
when
gotta-
I say casual fan, meaning you just like to go to the party. You just like to wear a shirt. Like you not really.
Yeah.
You don't really care if we want to lose.
You got to tailgate with the whites. That's what it is. Let's just call it what it is.
No, I
You
gotta
have-
stay in my house and watch the game and throw the remote. Yeah, that's why.
Tya is serious. Tya watch sports like she gamble.
Yeah.
I do
That should
gamble.
be crazy. Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, you be having a
I don't
ticket
bet on
in?
the Eagles though.
Yeah, I would never bet on
I
the
never bet on the
Birds.
Eagles.
That's blasphemy.
That's too
You can't
much
do it.
emotion.
Yeah, too much emotion.
I'm already emotional because it's my team, and
All
I
right,
ain't
so
trying to lose
Tya,
money.
when
so
can we? All right, we gotta watch a game together because I gotta see you in action. I gotta see Tya's game face and how she
Lord.
give it up during the game. Is
Pause.
that serious? Is that serious? Yo, really?
You gotta see her post, man.
Look,
Like she be on. She be on.
See the post.
I literally go to her page and look at all her posts.
Yo, cause the way her post is, it's not like women posting. Women be like, "Oh, touchdown, yay, go, what you call it, go
No.
Eagles or
Oh,
whatnot."
not some of the women I know.
Tya be
She's
like,
what the fuck was that? Such and such. That was a stupid ass call. Why would the ref do that? I just was like, what is happening here?
she was like,
I read it like I can hear her say
Tya
it.
says shit like, it was 4th and 3, and we had one timeout, and you motherfuckers decide that you know that the analytics do not say. You be like, God damn, Tya, you just reading the shit out of this show. Like, listen, I respect it though. I respect it because she is probably the only woman that I've ever heard to actually analyze the game like that. But well, now that I know that you be having money on this shit, I can understand that.
These refs
I
are
don't
crazy,
bet on the
man.
Eagles, though.
No
Ah,
way
yeah.
that play should even be under review. He clearly was short. AJ for the touchdown from
Damn.
Hurts. Yeah, let's go. Hurts is a warrior, baby. Man, I thought Hurts was out. My heart dropped. Woo, brotherly shove, touchdown. Touchdown, Gainwell, let's go. Roll call. If you are a Cowboys fan, report to this post. I need to see y'all before the game. Y'all like to pop up when y'all win and hide when y'all lose. Talk trash now or never.
Oh shit. God damn, Tya.
You really gonna read all my posts?
Tya be the one to get in a fight at the tailgate. That's why she won't go to the tailgate. She'll start a fight.
The last 52,
Rip somebody's jersey
wait a
off
minute,
and shit.
the last 52 seconds could have taken me out of here. My goodness. Y'all going to leave my quarterback alone because he's battle tested, baby. Thank God we have a bye next week. Bird gang.
And
Bird gang.
I'll be the one that be like, well, what's a bye?
Yo, give it up for Tya. Give it up for Tya. No, you have to see Tya's basketball takes. That'd be a whole
God.
different thing.
Is it that bad?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. She in her bag.
I'm a sports chick.
I'm still waiting on. Oh yeah. She was even talking shit during the Phillies, John. Listen, yeah, all the way
I
around.
don't really watch baseball though.
But you damn sure was watching that the NCLS though. She was talking crazy during the NCLS. She definitely was. What got you in? Before we keep moving on, what got you into sports the way that you are?
I've been watching sports since I was a kid. So I lived in the house with my cousin that's 6 years older than me. So I watch whatever he watched.
So yeah.
And it been that way ever since. Sports and rap. I watch and listen to what he listens to.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Sweets was stressed out because we give out a free shot every time the Eagles make a touchdown.
Hold up. Was he doing that last night?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
this
what
chump ass
that's
nigga
what I
didn't give me
was
my
doing.
shot.
You have to be there during the touchdown.
I was there during the touchdown.
You were not.
The last touchdown we scored, I was in the building
Oh,
and
well,
I
you
didn't get
didn't
no
speak up
goddamn
then.
shot. Sweets need to get
pour
his
the
slip.
last round.
He owed me a shot. Huh?
Stacks poured the last round. I poured the first 2 rounds. The first touchdown, I was walking in, so it didn't count. And nobody was really there.
Mm-hmm.
But the next 2, I poured them. But he like, I want them to score. I want them to win. But they got to stop making these touchdowns.
Yeah, that's different.
Each touchdown, it was like the crowd doubled, then doubled again. So
Sweets is like the
word.
James Evans of bar owners.
Yes, he is.
Cheapest nigga ever or whatnot. You pouring too much in the shot. But yeah,
I can't believe she didn't read my post like that.
yeah, that is hilarious. That we are definitely making videos of those posts, and I'm chopping them up with the captions. It's going down. And you better post them too. Don't skip the posting of them.
I'm gonna post
All right. What else? I don't even know how we got there. James Harden got traded to the Clippers. I really don't give a fuck. Peace, deuces.
Have a good one.
Sayonara. See you later.
The Philly strip club's mad though.
You goddamn right. Titties over
He
titles.
said, "Damn."
Oh, wow.
Titties over titles. When he got here, that's what it was. That was the mantra. That's always the mantra with James Harden. James Harden has seen every major strip club in the country and frequent them on a regular basis. I know that snort was crazy. You all right? You know, deviated your septum and shit. You all right? But
That shit was funny.
James Harden, that's what James Harden do. He get down, he trying to see all the ass shaking. But when it comes to basketball, it seems like this nigga don't want to win the championship.
No.
Just so he can have enough time during the off season. What are they holding specials in June? You know what I'm saying? For that, like this nigga, like a strip club special.
It's true because he plays well during the season.
During
and
the
then
season.
the playoffs come and be like, what, somebody took your Mike sneakers? What's going on?
No, that's what it is,
Might
man.
be getting a check on the side, like throw this game, bro.
That's how he be playing. Like he had 40.
I wouldn't
And then
stand.
the next game he got 9. Like how you
the
go
hell?
from 40
You know,
to 9?
you know what the problem is with me with James Harden, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I really wouldn't want to
Not gonna keep it a
stand
bean?
that close to somebody who in the strip clubs that much with a beard that big. And the reason why is that you know how he
something
get,
in
you
the
know
beard?
how he get down. You know it ain't just I'm tipping, and I'm taking home. So he done shoved that hairy face into many ass cracks over the years in many different cities. And if you think that he's doing everything he can to keep it
A
clean
lot
and
of
fluffy.
DNA in that beard.
Yes,
Why do
it
you think the
is.
beard so long?
That's disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah,
juices.
James
Damn.
Harden has been, yeah.
Wow.
Damn, James.
Yeah, damn,
What's
James.
his name?
They gonna be like, I helped you grow that beard.
They ain't never lied. Think about it. He had been to Houston. Now he in
Man,
LA.
it seem like
He
he
been
be
to
having-
Philly.
He probably be having food in that joint and everything.
You know he
Like,
got
how
f-
you- like it's not
No,
even that much of
definitely
his
gonna be
mouth
in
that
there.
is like
Yeah.
visible.
Where are your lips,
with
sir?
the beard?
He got
Like,
food,
the
minus
beard
that
cover most of
7,
his lips.
fucking
What?
everything.
No. All right now.
Everything
Okay.
in the beard.
Next.
Moving on.
Next.
Little,
Not make it
Moving
real.
on.
little bit of toilet paper. All right, go ahead. Let's,
No.
Is that toilet paper? Never mind.
I thought you was naming
was about to
sexy
say,
red
that's
lip
toilet paper.
glosses.
oh, shit.
What's happening here?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's why I be thinking I'm a bad influence on Ty. She's so mild-mannered and whatnot and just well-spoken. And I start talking
Something brings it
crazy
out.
on the podcast. And all of a sudden, she's like, fuck it, let's start
now.
shooting.
There's something brings it out.
No, but
Man,
I'm just...
that girl, you seen them sports posts?
Yeah, I know. That's right.
That's her.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
I don't like that we put this down here, but I guess we got to talk about it. Is Deion's prime effect not working in Colorado?
What, they've been losing lately?
Yeah, they lost like the last 3
4?
games.
Is it 3 or 4 in a row?
I think it's the last 3 games.
I don't know, but his motivational speeches be
Baby.
motivating me. Crazy.
So,
They've already won. They've already won 3 times the amount of games they won last year.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, at the
true.
end of
They
the
only
day,
won 1 game last year. They won 4
that's what I'm
this year.
saying. Like, so at the end of the day, what can we say? Like, my thing is, I think the problem is the same problem he had at Jackson State. You brought all them players over there, and you still didn't rectify the problems you had at the HBCUs. The problem with HBCUs,
The O-line and
the
D-line.
O-line and the D-line, you need these giant cornbread-fed ass white bulls. You need the Samoans. You need the Tongans, the people that's
Samoans.
the ones that's the Polynesians. You need them,
All
and
of
you
them.
need them backwoods ass white boys. And that's the problem, to get them to come out to Colorado.
just want to say
Because
hello to all the Samoans.
when your O-line, put it like this. I know I have a son that's an O-lineman. And what I do know is that black men, when you become that big, you really, really lean out. And sometimes you have to do more to keep the weight on. We structured a little bit different. So we might be naturally strong, but sometimes it doesn't translate well over to being that style. Like my son is 6'3", 300 pounds. But when you see this nigga, he ain't got no stomach. Like he just, you know what I'm saying? He all like this. And he's 19, he'll be 20, and he's getting red shirted for a second year in a row. He ready to leave. And they like, listen, your technique is great, this, that, and the third. They're looking at him as if that, even if he got bigger, that'd be cool. But the big thing for them is the fact that they don't feel like they want to waste what he's doing right now. They like, if we give you 4 more years, you can play all the way up to your 26 and be this specific type of way. They do that to the black boys a lot because they feel like a lot of them feel like, all right, you done made your decision, your choice is here, you ain't really gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my thing with Deion is that he gotta go get some of the white boys, he gotta go get some of the Samoans. So we'll see what it look like, but I just don't. No, you can't, Kelly. You can't have a Samoan.
Damn. Why can't she have a Samoan?
Ain't that a Girl Scout cookie?
Yeah, see, that's see.
Samoa.
That's wild.
Why she can't have a cookie?
Oh shit.
You really?
Oh,
That's
that was
what we doing?
hilarious.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What is wrong with y'all today?
Just a fucking
so,
Polynesian.
like you said, Colorado won one game last year.
Yeah, they won one
They
game.
won 4 this year. They were only projected to win 3. So to me,
Yeah.
he has
And he's
exceeded
growing.
expectations.
Yeah, he exceeded
However, the problem is
This is his first year there,
when
right?
you speak a lot, when you know,
You gotta
people
back it
consider you
up.
flashy, consider you confident, they're going to come down on you just as hard. And the other side of that is you have a lot of black people who are still mad that he left Jackson State, and they like, well, you could have stayed at Jackson State if you was going to do this. Absolutely not. Do you see how much money that program has made? Do you see how much money his son made this year? Do you see how many commercials Deion Sanders is on? Like, you watch them Colorado games, he on every commercial. Every commercial.
I love what Deion
So
does.
clearly,
Yeah.
it's still an upgrade from Jackson State. No
It
offense
is.
to Jackson State, no offense to HBCUs. But at the
Yo,
end
when
of
we
the
going?
day,
Wait a minute. Can I say something? When we gonna stop acting like as if that? No, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
No, because we.
Wait, hold on. Because I feel like, why do black people want other black people to stay with them?
Oh shit!
And,
See, she
and
was
keep
starting
it
to bring up what I was. Yeah.
even leveled when they do have a chance to elevate financially.
Because you not.
it's the Harriet Tubman complex. We
But
want
even
one
if
black
any of
person
them
to
in
save
your-
everybody. That's
Nigga,
it.
But
you-
even if you in there, if the same people are in their position, they're taking the money over the loyalty. They not staying.
Right.
At the end of the day, what this all comes down to is the fact that I hate the crab in the barrel cliche, but that's exactly what it is.
It is.
You can be good, but just don't be better than me. You can be rich, just don't be richer than me.
Right.
You can be fly, just don't be flyer than me.
Right.
You can have a nice car, I just don't want your car to be better than mine. The reason why is like it's almost like you gotta know a nigga in order for shit to progress. You know what I'm saying? In order for somebody to be like, I'm gonna pull you up with me. Then a nigga feel like he neck and neck even with you or whatnot. Or you have the lazy motherfuckers that don't do anything. The sad thing about it is that, yeah, like I was telling, I don't know what episode I said it on. I don't know. It might have been the first episode here when I said, I think it was back at the old spot, that at the end of the day, I remember seeing a video of a dude that faked like he won $500,000 in the lottery, and it was a fake ticket, but he played it for his family. He said, "Watch how mad my family get." His fucking grandma was calling him all types of dusty bum ass niggas.
Oh,
His
wow.
grandma,
Funky
his fucking grandma
Not grandma.
was called.
funky dog.
She was
What he
so.
call it?
She was.
Call it really a gutter. What?
Huh?
What's the gutter?
The gutter bucket.
Yeah,
The gutter bucket.
Got a bucket, motherfucker.
But like honestly, that was his grandma was so she tried to snatch the ticket out of his hand and rip it up. Like you have to understand, man, it be the people you gotta really, really think about, are the people even standing right next to you happy for you? It's fun. It's fun. It's cool for everybody to feel like, we come from the same struggle and whatnot, and we living in misery. Here's the thing. All right, here's the one for instance. Will used to come in the bar all the time.
Correct.
All right, Will's our man. We know Will. Will got several businesses. Will works very hard, and Will is not scared to tell you that
At all.
hey, listen, I've reached $1 million.
Yeah.
I've seen people watch Will say that and be like, ain't no way. I'm like, why?
Cause he in the bar.
Because he's in Crush, right? Because he's in Crush, right? Will coming in with $1,000 sneakers on his feet, the cleanest fucking clothes, you won't even know what it is or whatnot. He drive a Range Rover, and I seen his crib. I believe that Will probably has reached $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
And then his wife, which is not a secret, so I don't gotta feel like he's telling his business. He pays like $10,000 a month
in child support.
and alimony.
Alimony. Will get to it.
And he said he feel happy with that number.
Yeah.
Like that's I'm happy with that number.
And Will has said it out loud. He said it on the Barcast, so we can say that. My thing is that
He didn't another ex-wife.
No.
no, you don't want to fuck with Will.
Will's a swinger as well.
Yeah, Will chew your ass up and spit you out. Pause.
But what I love about Will is too, he come in sometimes
I
with
said, do he need
his
another
Adidas
ex-wife?
slides on.
You gotta be the wife first.
All of that
for a
stuff
month.
too.
You said what? But see, I mean, to me, but that's the whole thing. People just take that, even though, like, all right, that goes back to the Dion thing. It's just a little bit braggadocious to be able to say that out loud and still kind of have that connect back there. Because he was telling me a story one time where he went to an event for black-owned businesses, and it was like a new millionaires club or something like that. And he had went there, and his homie was doing the catering for it. And his homie thought he was there to help. And he was like, all right. He was like, yo, can you do me a favor? Can you grab this for me? He was like, yeah, you know, man, I ain't got no problem helping you. I'm going to get it when I get a chance. And later on, his homie seen him and he approached him. He like, yo, bro, I thought I asked you to help me out with this such and such. He was like, yeah, I'm kind of, hanging with my peers right now. I'm still going to help you, though, like I said. He was like, what you mean you hanging with your peers? I'm hanging with my peers. He was like, man, stop playing, man, nah. He was like, nah, really. Like, I'm with them. Then the bull was like, nah, man, nah. He said the bull couldn't even really go back to work because he was so fucking flabbergasted about what he was seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just, it's a lot. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, I don't know. I got a feeling that one of these days I'm going to be one of them people. I think everybody here is going to be one of them people.
I think
I just don't
so.
want you, I just don't want y'all to be surprised if it's somebody that you're very, very close to, start giving you the cold
like
shoulder.
We not surprised. I ain't even got that much success now.
I'm going through. But I already know who it is, though.
Oh, you know the person.
I already know who it is. It's certain people. I'm talking about the people that's closest to me. I know the ones that's close to me. That's like I know already. I know exactly who they are.
Right.
But also, it's people that's not as close to me. Like even like in my workplace, I've watched. I'm gonna use KDL for example. He's the DJ for Friday and Thursday. He'll play my music, and people will be dancing the whole time. And the minute one of my songs come on, I watch the ones who rocking out with it, whether they know it or not. They feel like, damn, this star. And I watch the ones that were like, oh, here we go with this. Like I watch it, I see it, like, and so many people put me to the side, like, yeah, when you're not around such and such, be saying this about you as far as your career is concerned.
Wow.
I've been called a project, and I'm like, no, I'm a prospect. Get it straight. I've been called.
Who are these people? I gotta come to Crush because I
I've
can't talk
been
about my
called-
girl like that.
Listen,
What
no,
I'm
Ty,
talking
we
about-
already know you fight. Just
been
relax.
called-
No, but
I've been called the one-hit wonder. She only got one poem. Like I
don't play about certain
got-
people.
Yeah, that's that. I haven't heard any of this.
I'm
So
like,
that's
I have
what I'm
a
saying.
whole
Maybe
book
they just know not to say that shit to
She
me.
got
I
a whole
I
book,
haven't
a
heard
whole
any of this.
album. She done been on stage multiple times. Like, what did y'all talk about?
I haven't heard any of this from any of them. So that's to me personally. I still look at it as if, like I said before, people gonna say whatever it is they want to say, but I understand what you mean. But I think it's all bullshit. I think people.
But let
people
me
are
tell you,
butthurt for
the
what they
most
are.
hating word that anybody can use in reference to you is little.
Little. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, you got a little book on Amazon. Little.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Little.
Exactly. I don't give.
I got a book on
It
Amazon.
ain't little. It's
Right.
8 by 11.
Never.
It ain't
That's
little
why I
at all.
always make that joke like big star, not the little one.
Not the little
Don't
one.
play.
Period.
Your little car. Oh, you going to your little job? It's like
It's always little.
ain't nothing about
Let
what
it
I
all
got
be
going
little.
on.
Like, all right, well, so check this out or whatnot. And that's, you know what, because I used to get that. Come on. I mean,
Your little podcast.
how gaudy your little podcast.
Your
and
little
whatnot. Yeah.
social media
So now, right. So my
management job.
my little podcast, my little podcast studio, my little shea butter business, my little
Pony.
internet design situation. Come on, I'm not trying to hear nothing that y'all
Everybody
talk
talk about they littles.
Every
Let's
fucking
go.
body say
Guess what
this.
though? They don't got nothing.
Say everything's little.
The
I don't give a
people
fuck.
that-
You know what I mean?
The people that do that don't even have nothing little going on.
Nothing.
Exactly. Hey,
They
exactly.
don't even have something small or little going on.
It's tiny.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
tiny.
See, I can
Don't
kiss
put
my
don't
little
project that on
ass.
me.
It's
How about that?
tiny. It's tiny. And I ain't
It's
talking
all
about
gravy. It's all gravy. Let me see.
Listen, that's a whole show in itself for real. But go ahead.
We'll talk about that show at the end. All right, so I guess we could just let's just move into a topic or two. Why not? We here. Let's get it done. We really didn't talk about it, and I asked y'all, was y'all double back people? Was y'all spin the block people? So we're gonna talk about this for a second.
Anybody who has watched
Has anybody
this show,
Oh yeah, Captain Double
They
Back.
already know. She spent a block.
Yeah.
For
So let me ask you a question.
The block on a couple of.
So let me ask you a question. Do you know anybody that is doubled back, spun the block, came back around, and it worked out?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
couple people.
Yeah, I know.
Do
I know
you?
people that did it, yeah.
Now,
Got married.
Now it's usually
moved
like
on.
years in between, but yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's usually some years in between.
years. What do you mean years?
Maybe
do you mean like
10 years?
Yeah.
Do you
Like
mean
they might
Like
have
a
been
whole
together when
a
they
whole
was
nother
like
marriage
20,
was going on.
and now they like 30. You know what I'm saying? They
Do
got
you
back
think-
together.
like what was the name of that? What's the name of
The
that?
shortest I probably seen probably was like a year and a half.
Yeah,
Really?
but it's very few of those.
That's what I'm saying. So like because you've heard about it was like episode. I think the first time I seen it was like an episode of Friends, but I heard about it afterward. That friend that was people that friend zone each other and then have that thing when they like, all right, by the time we 45, if we ain't got nobody, we getting together, or if we free by the
Yeah.
time, you know what I'm saying? Do you know anybody that did that?
No.
No. I don't. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. At 45, the age
25,
45
35,
ain't gonna change
55.
that.
Well, see, that's the marriage of convenience. Like, we ain't find
Yeah.
nobody. We want
But
to get
companion-
married.
But
we
might
know
as well
we get along.
married. We know we get along.
Listen,
we
listen.
might as
The
well
only
get
way I
married.
do that
But
if I
how
got
about-
maybe like a gay friend, they'd be like, "Yo, I want kids," and I'd be like, if you don't find, you ain't able to adopt something like that, yeah."
Wait, whoa, hold up. You're not just wait.
I'm not being in a relationship.
Hold up, nigga. Hold up. No, we not doing that. Wait a minute. Because I need that for you. I'm too immature for this conversation. I need to find out exactly how that kid is going to be created.
Sperm.
I mean,
Donor.
whatever we need to
Drip
do.
drop.
Oh, shit. Wow. We did that.
Hey, mommy, you just my friend. I'm down helping him out.
Yeah.
Just get the turkey basin.
That's for you.
No, that now I know a relationship like that too. It's like
What?
the woman was gay, the man was gay. They just got together, had a kid. They raised the kid. It's
Yeah.
mom and dad, but they're both in different relationships.
You ever see the movie She Hate Me? With
I
Anthony
had
Mackie?
never saw that, but
That
people
nigga
tell me
went
about it every Sunday.
crazy. First and
went
foremost,
ham.
it was a
He
bunch.
only got lesbians pregnant, right?
He got lesbians pregnant,
Yeah.
but he actually
I
got
know
them
what you're
pregnant.
talking about with
Like, and he was,
He
yeah.
was having sex with all of
He was
them.
having sex
Yeah.
with all of them, right? Exactly. He knocked him. He had like 27 kids by the end of the movie or whatnot, which was wild. That was a Spike
Yeah.
Lee movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
joint.
yeah.
Spike Lee is crazy.
Yo, he was wild as shit for that one. But
He hates me.
I'm just saying, the people that double back, I do agree. I'm not saying that it can't never work out.
It has never worked out for me.
How many times have you double back, Tya?
Probably 3 times.
Three
Three
times.
different people or 3 times to the same person?
3 times, 2 different people.
Okay.
So wait. 3 times a piece to 2 different people, or 3 times all together? So was it 1 for
me
one
think.
and 2 for the other one?
I'm losing count. Let me think. 1, it was 3 times. 1, it was 1 time. So 4 times.
I double back 1 time in 7th and in 8th grade.
Oh my God, that shit don't count.
It don't count.
You probably switched
All you want to do is
classrooms,
7th and 8th
What?
grade is double back.
You probably switch classes.
That's exactly kind of what happened with that. No.
why the teacher-
No,
we
I'm
don't
gonna tell
care.
you what happened, right? Because I was away at boarding school, right? So we used to sneak and suck titties behind the bleachers and shit. So shit like that was different and whatnot. Don't you better not say shit. Don't say nothing.
Well, who was getting the?
No, you better not say it either.
What
Not-
you get ready to
Was
say?
it yours?
you gonna hit me with the nutty professor? You gonna hit me with the who's sucking whose titties over? Oh wow, this gets more disrespectful by the moment. Anyway, right?
You wanted me to come on here?
So
Oh, my God.
anyway, right? What
Got me
happened?
crying about this.
What
That
happened?
was horrible.
Yeah, because they
That's
fucking
his fault.
disrespectful is what
That
they
He put it
are.
out there.
What? But why I got to come up every week?
I mean,
She called me Cap.
It's your show.
She called me Captain Nipple
your
last
show.
week.
Hey Kelly, it
Captain,
might have
this
started in
is
7th grade. I don't know.
Huh?
It might have started in
That's
7th
where
grade.
it
I don't know.
started.
And Scott Vibe agreed with us. Her and Rob is the only 2 niggas that don't know
Oh, yeah, I
nothing
didn't
about
disagree.
man nipple sucking. That's
But
the issue.
I didn't feel like, it had to be said.
You ever been with somebody that's into nipples? Into their nipples?
No.
You
I didn't
lying,
feel like it
Star.
had to be said.
You're fucking lying, Star.
So
Don't try to get
because
a.
you said
When have you
it,
known me to lie to you?
That's true.
I would really just not answer.
So you've never. That's bullshit.
Nope.
So now we divided
All right,
now.
but we're not getting on the nipples
Yeah, we're not
again.
doing
Continue.
that. I don't even know. All right. So First and foremost, I should have known better because she dumped me. Well, actually, she didn't dump me.
You still scarred too.
Yeah, no, because I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm still pissed off
You know
about
how
this.
many women have scarred this man?
I
Yo,
see.
yo.
I mean, this.
You know what, Kelly?
He already on the couch.
All right, you keep fucking round. You keep fucking round.
You gotta have insurance though.
He already sitting on the
You
couch.
play around. You play around. Yo, so listen.
My shit can't be said on the radio.
Exactly. To protect the
My
innocent.
shit is in
Now,
my book.
exactly. We protecting the innocent with your ass.
Yep.
So listen. So what happened was over the summer between 7th and 8th grade, she decided that she liked my homie.
Oh.
My homie.
But that 7th and 8th grade, that's what we do.
But my homie was solid, and I was like, I got a chance to break up with her beforehand, so I left her alone. It was what it was. I was still a man, feel like the man when I walked.
You dropped a tear.
No, I didn't drop a tear because
You
I was.
lying.
I
Like
nah.
he ready to cry.
In
with
the
you.
shower.
The
In the shower.
You know what? I don't appreciate any of this. Like honestly, and I want y'all to know. I don't like none of y'all attitudes right now.
Hey.
So this is my thing.
Attitude.
See what I'm saying?
I don't have an attitude.
So
Do you
I'm
have an
saying-
attitude? I don't have an attitude.
You better shut the hell up. You the main one. All right, stop talking.
This shit can't
So-
be said about.
I can just cut this shit out and say it out loud. All right, then. Yeah, exactly. I do the editing. Exactly. So,
You don't never cut nothing out, even when
At
I tell
all.
you to. So I ain't.
you know, what did I cut out?
He'll say it. I'm gonna cut this part out, and then you
do
listen to it, and it says,
And it's still
"I'm gonna
there.
cut this part out," and it's never cut out.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
like,
I
"Did you
do.
cut that part out?" Like
So-
I remember calling him
Just
one day.
like when he
"Did you
copy
cut
and
that
paste
part
stuff.
out?" And he's like, "Nobody gonna know what you're talking about." I know what I'm talking about. Cut the part out, but
Exactly. Don't worry about it. Nobody gonna know about it. Ain't nobody gonna know about that. So, what happened was, I remember this very, very clearly. There was this white girl. Her name was English. And she yo, come on.
What?
I'm just going.
Yo, y'all so immature. Can I please tell my story? Why is it so
Turn my
funny?
head this way.
Why is it so funny? Anyway, right? So,
There was this white girl. Her name was English.
right. So
That's funny right there.
we was skating. We was at a skating party. And we was skating together. English had a cannon. So that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? So my ex-girl at the time seen that and got upset. That's when, you know what I mean? Hey, you want to make them jealous, you get you something new. I wasn't with English like that, you know what I mean? But it was what it was. So she ended up coming back to me. I was like, oh yeah, and my stupid ass took her back. I don't
Wait a minute,
know.
well,
I'm sorry.
whoa.
Hold
Did
on.
we miss
hold on,
something?
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
So you used a white girl
To get your black girl back.
to make your black girl.
It just so happened that the girl was white. It could have been another
Jealous.
girl, but it would just so happen that English was
Hey,
white.
Dr. Umar, I hope you watch.
Yo,
that.
don't do that.
We sending links.
Don't do that.
He was into snow bunnies at a
No, I
young
wasn't in the
age,
snow
Dr.
bunny. I never dated a white girl.
I
never
I-
dated a white guy.
You skated with her.
I did skate.
You skate with her.
Yeah.
Y'all damn, y'all
That's
was
a
damn
date.
near married.
I held
That's
her
a
hand.
date.
And you skating together in
That's a
7th
date.
grade, that's practically
That's 8th grade.
marriage.
It was 8th grade.
Oh, y'all had kids.
Oh no, y'all had kids. You met her family.
No, I
You did
didn't.
for sure.
I never dated a white girl.
Went over for dinner.
I never dated a white girl. There was one white girl.
English Saunders.
Yo,
English song.
Yo.
You know she was right there on her book, right?
She was not. She was not. Cause she had.
English,
Yes.
if you're
English.
watching.
Nah, cause my homies had
English,
already.
we would
Like I
love
wasn't.
to have you on the Mr.
No,
Norman podcast.
no, I don't even know if English around. She probably smoked out now.
Oh,
like
damn.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Oh,
She
damn.
might live up here.
My homies was finger popping.
Oh, she might live up here in Kensington.
That's fucked up.
I thought about
You
that.
done,
but
you
I
done
didn't
designated.
say
Hold
that.
up. So it makes me look bad that I was skating with a crackhead in middle school. So that's what you doing? That's what you doing? Like so
You married a crackhead in middle school. That's
I'm married a crackhead. in
said-
I had
Oh my
one
God.
skate with her.
You actually
in 8th grade skating together is very serious.
Yes,
Yes.
that's damn near going. That's
I know, we was
Come to
holding-
the Cheesecake Factory. for sure.
Damn.
We was holding hands, and that's what it was.
Oh, y'all went to the Cheesecake
I look at you
Factory.
differently now.
But she got mad. No, because my
You
ex
used
got
a
mad
white
at me.
girl to make a black girl jealous. That's what we
Goddamn
doing.
right. Now do it again.
That's what we doing.
Yup. Yeah. Now say some shit.
You could
Say
have.
some shit.
Some shit.
Wait, you'll do it again.
No. Not
He said
now.
he'll do it again.
You said you do it again.
With conviction and said now.
Don't
say
try to
something.
cut that. Don't learn how to edit now and try to cut that part
I'm
out.
gonna cut that part out.
I'm gonna cut that part.
I'm gonna cut that part out. Get my cut that part
I
out.
know you are.
Anyway, so then all of a sudden she approached me the next day. What you been doing? You don't think about me no more. Da 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 da. I'm like, you only saying
In
that?
eighth grade?
You only saying that because I
That was
skated.
some fast ass eighth
We need some
graders.
wrap it up music on here. You've been telling this story for
That's
about-
because y'all keep cutting me off. Can I talk about my English?
No.
Never mind. All right, it is what it is.
Word for word.
Anyway,
No.
I got back together and I dumped her a little while after because I was still
Because the
resentful.
math ain't mathing. Let's go.
Nah, I was still resentful. So anyway,
You
so
already sitting
what
on the
needs to
couch.
happen for you to reunite with an ex?
It just
Well, first of
happens.
all,
It just, not so much that
Yo, shut
something needs to happen to reunite.
Kelly.
so let me say this.
Kelly.
right?
What?
I've been here. Wait, Tya. Kelly, I've been here since. You've been here since what? Episode 17.
Yeah.
So I've heard enough from you.
I think you was going to start copywriting my stuff. Like, that's my line. That is
I've heard enough
That's-
from you.
I'm going to start copywriting my stuff.
And I'm still going to answer the question.
Go ahead.
Nothing particular has to like spark it. If I run into that person,
He'll run into you. Yes.
no, asshole.
Oh, my God.
And if we start communicating, we start communicating. If
Uh-huh,
we don't,
is that
we
right?
don't. If it leads somewhere, it leads somewhere. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So you saying that?
Sometimes you just
So
want
most
that old thing back.
So let me ask you a question.
Nope.
Do
I'm done. You got any questions?
do your exes, do the majority of your exes that you can still stand, that you can double back to, do they
I
have
like all my exes.
do they have a hall
Except
pass?
for one.
Oh, so they got a key. So most of them got a hall pass then. A hall pass.
Well, I was talking
back
over
to the
you,
hall.
so go ahead and repeat that.
Do they
question.
have a pass back to the hall, Kelly?
No, not everyone.
Not everyone?
No.
All right, let's say, how many of them is it? 13, 14?
Two.
Damn.
Fucking 2? You're a liar. 2?
Two.
All right, let's say it's 5. Out of 5, how many of them got?
Well, we
Give
gotta
her
say
her
it.
Ooh, why
She
you gotta
said
alter
it's
my
two.
numbers? I mean,
Because 2 is
if it was-
bullshit. 2 is bullshit.
You stick to
two
English
is
because
not
your
bullshit
math
because
ain't
I can give
mathing.
you a names.
No, don't give the names.
I'm not gonna give
I'm not
names.
cutting them out.
I'm not. That's why I'm not giving names.
Go ahead.
But it's 2 people that could call this week and life would be gravy. After that, nobody else.
All right, cool. So out of them 2, so it's just them 2.
Yep.
What about you, Ty?
What? What do somebody?
Nigga,
What
you
do they
heard
need
I
to
said.
do?
You can hide, you can hear, huh? You said what?
Well, I mean, I really didn't get to answer the first question because you wanted to talk about English. So
See, that's
He miss her.
somebody really did somebody. Shut up. Somebody is really Ty fell away. She came with a fight hair on and whatnot. She's
Not
ready
the
to
fight
defend.
hair.
She's ready to
She's
defend the
gonna
black
knock you
woman.
out.
Go ahead.
That's why I'm leaning back now.
Defend. Go ahead.
So no, at this point, so earlier this year I did spin the block with the last person I was in a relationship with, and that just ended horribly. I was mad at myself because I know I should have never done it to begin with.
Right.
But you be alone for a while and some things be missing, and people can manipulate
It's
you
itchy.
in that
Yeah, it
way.
gets itchy.
But
Go
I don't
ahead.
even use manipulate because I'm grown and I clearly knew what I was getting into.
You knew what you was
but
getting
at
Walk
this
in
point,
with your eyes open.
Grown
can't
ass woman.
nobody
in these
spin the
streets.
block.
Huh?
They spin the block. I'm not gonna still be standing in the same spot. So
Oh, okay, cool. So that's the only block that got spun.
in the last
No,
6
I'm talking
years,
about-
yeah.
No. This is not like the Dallas and Eagle thing where we count time periods. I'm talking about
I
overall.
already said earlier.
Oh,
one,
okay.
One was 3 times and one was
Oh,
once.
you did say that.
You weren't listening.
If you can hide, you can hear.
How you a podcast
Now,
host and not
as far
listening?
as-
Oh Lord.
As far as the second question, right? Because I just want to say this because I see a lot of people saying stuff like, well, Nelly and Ashanti, Nelly spun the block for Ashanti. I'm going to try it out. Listen, you don't
ain't Nelly and
know.
Ashanti.
You don't know the conversations they had. You don't know the work that they put in to get back to the place that they're at now.
Right.
You can't just see somebody. You can't just see something work out for somebody and say, "I'm gonna do that too."
You can't assume
and
they
people
just
do
walked into
that
each
too
other.
much. I love to see it. I love seeing them together. I'm glad they got back together. I really hope it makes it to the end. It's a
Yes.
great thing to watch. It's a great story because clearly Nelly probably was immature, still in the game, on the road, ain't know what he want to do, and he went back to the good woman he knew she was. She matured also, but we don't know what kind. We don't know if they went to therapy first. We don't like you don't
know what was
what
behind
the
all of
process
it.
is. So you can't just look at the great results and say I want that too.
You don't know
I
what
can say
happened to the
personally, I
spin.
tried several times to spin the block, and while I have changed, the other person has not. So unless both of us have changed.
So let me ask you a question. Who is it worse for when the block is spun? Is it worse
The
for the man
woman.
or the woman? Why?
The woman every time. 'Cause
Why?
Most of the time that the relationship ends, I hate to say it, like statistically, but it's the man that does some crazy stuff, and then when you
Star,
allow
stop.
them
I
back,
hate
then they
that.
don't.
That's
She
mad
didn't say all
cliche.
the time. She said most.
I said most of the time.
That's not. It's
Most.
not true. That's
Most of
not
the-
true.
Some of the
yo.
time.
That's
Can we
not
say some of the
true.
Don't
time?
worry about
Wait,
English.
nothing
Women
applies to
cheat just as much as
Nobody
niggas.
said cheat though.
I didn't say. I sure did.
You said
just
do
said
something wrong. So what did the
do
man do
something
wrong?
Could be
So you
any-
think
it
cheating
could-
is the
I
only
mean,
thing somebody could do wrong?
It could be just like she said.
Hope-
It could be just immaturity or anything. You could be handling the finances wrong.
Right.
It could be anything.
It
Right.
could be anything.
I am surrounded by women, so I'm
No,
not
can I
going.
tell you
I am
something?
not
But you
going.
know me and her
I-
is 85%.
I am not. No, her 85%. Ty, no. I'm about to
Exactly.
slide you down to 65%. Ty is like 95%. She into sports. She
Don't
fight.
do that. Don't do that. I do not fight. So I'm saying that. I do not fight. Do not listen to her. I do not fight. I ain't been in a fight. I don't even know. I was fighting with
Okay.
a kid. So no, don't say I fight.
And she podcasts on the weekends and shit.
No, I don't
Go ahead,
podcast. You're trying to get me to
Yeah,
podcast.
So, what the hell was the question?
Yeah, you don't even know.
I know. I forgot the portion I was at.
And
But
I feel like
no,
too-
I'm talking about what Star was talking about it. So you're saying that in the majority of the relationships, you think that men
She said
are
most.
overwhelmingly most
cause.
are the cause
Most of the time, when it come a point in spinning the block, is the man trying to get back with you,
Right.
And you take him back,
Mm.
and most of the time, he's gonna repeat and maybe move a little smarter this time, so it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna take a little longer from the fuck up again.
So let me ask you a question. What's
Facts.
all right? So let me insert a little bit of red
And
pill.
you gotta make sure when somebody's spinning the block
Mm-hmm.
that they coming to pick you up to a different destination. I know that's a analogy.
Damn, bars.
But it's fact.
Bars. Like, hold up, right.
Because if they only taking you around the corner real quick, it ain't no point.
Oh, my
You know what I
gosh.
mean? And a lot of times that's what it is. But you don't know that though.
Listen,
You think
I
if
know what
somebody
you're
spin the
saying,
block,
yeah.
they coming
Yeah.
to take you somewhere different. They coming to take you to
Can
the
I
same
insert
place.
before we go to this next portion, this next part of the topic? I want to insert something real quick. Y'all know the reason why the majority. I'm gonna insert a little red pill into this situation. The reason why the majority of relationships break up. I should say marriages. Let's go for the long haul. You know the reason why a majority of them break up?
Why?
Here you go.
I'm asking. Do y'all know?
No, I wouldn't. do
We're
you
waiting
know?
on you.
All right. It's not infidelity. It's finance.
Yeah, it's money.
All right. Let me ask you.
Cause he can't afford to cheat.
Right. All right, so exactly. So think about this though. And I want you to think about this really, really hard because it's a boomerang effect in this situation. The finance portion of it is overwhelmingly in the favor of women to say that this man was wrong because either he don't make enough money, he make enough money so he feel like he can have more than one woman, or the woman is bad with finances. So therefore, when we start to look at it, you got rid of him because you wanted something better that was more financially beneficial for you, or he fucked up money trying to make sure that you were happy about him having money. So my thing is that if that's the majority of who breaks up relationships, how are men the most responsible for it? Ba-ba-ba-bam. Anybody?
Because usually the man is the breadwinner.
You proving my point even more.
First of all,
So
You
if
proving my-
nobody ever
you
said
proving my
that
point.
everything financial was on a man. But most of the time, a man wants to be the provider and
Right.
the king of the household. So the finances, because it's not always those things that you name too. Sometimes he make his money, he not paying the bills because he want to be down the Sugar House, or he want to put in a ticket on FanDuel.
Okay, all right. See, gambling is a different topic. But gambling is a different topic. You're absolutely right, because it has broken up a lot of relationships or whatnot. But let's just take it off of that, because I'm pretty sure it's not as high as to say, if I tell you that 80% of marriages break up because of finances or whatnot, I could say that, all right, maybe 20, 30% of them are because the man is a compulsive gambler. The other has to do with the fact of how he's treated and accepted in a relationship, either if he doesn't make enough money or he's not able to provide a certain type of lifestyle.
I have this.
But we weren't even talking about marriage, though.
I have this.
I'm
weird
just talking
opinion
relationships,
that I feel
too.
Like marriages and relationships that have financial issues is people that actually have money. I think broke people that's in a relationship together or living paycheck to paycheck, they James in Florida scratching and surviving.
That's
they
not true.
Breaking up over the money.
That's not true. That's
Well,
not true.
Here's my thing where I always don't understand, right? And whenever I have a discussion with someone that might be in that situation, I always
Right.
be like, did y'all talk about finances before y'all got married or before y'all moved in? And it's always no. So I don't understand that, because if I'm moving in with you, that's the first thing that we need to talk about.
But here's the thing, though. You talking about this at a mature age. I'm talking about this as like people that got married younger. A lot
yeah,
of
of
people.
course.
Now, here's the thing that I'm trying to say, is that women have this clock inside of them. Many of them do. Y'all don't like to move backwards in life. Y'all don't, you know what I mean? Y'all aren't really accepting of things not being in a specific way at a specific time, especially when it comes to the age that you think it should be. If you feel like you've worked hard enough and you are this person and you're deserving of something by the time you're of a certain age, if this man cannot provide it, you begin to lose respect for him. Now, this is very, very red pill, but this is one thing that I do agree with. And I see that often in a lot of relationships. What happens is that you better be up to par by the time you should be up to par. Because if not, then I grow resentment. Resentment is a motherfucker, because resentment is not always worn all over the face. You can float through existence without being resentful at all points. But the moment that there is any type of conflict, that is weaponized. And that's one of the reasons why there's so many marriages that end in divorce over finances. You know what I mean? You ever noticed that a nigga that got it, oh, she put up with all types of fuckery. And then those are the marriages where the niggas is cheating. I caught you, now I want half your shit. But the nigga that ain't got it like that, he got something, but he ain't got it like that and whatnot. There's always some sort of, that's where the womanliness kicks in. I feel like you need to be more of a provider. I feel like you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to step it up and do what you need to do to make sure that we have this type of lifestyle. Look how old we are. Look at the age that we're at. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've established. We got homes, we got cars and whatnot, but I want bags. I want money. I want trips. I want this, that, and the third. We kind of skate over that and whatnot because either some people haven't experienced it or those that have experienced it have accepted it and found a way around it. But at the end of the day, we're still in a country where 60% of marriages end in divorce and 80% of them are because of finances.
So you do know math.
So after all that intelligible shit I just said, you gonna hit me with the so you do know math. You stupid ass man.
It got too serious.
I know it got too serious. I apologize, but that's real though. Like it's real though. So are women more masculine these days?
Yes.
Yes.
What you mean? Like got hair on your chest?
No.
Oh, all right. What?
Just
I do feel like women have become more masculine.
Why?
I can't speak for all of them, but some people say that they are like that because there's no man around to make them be able to live in their feminine like being.
What does that mean?
feminine space.
Yeah, like they
'Cause they're
they gotta
just
put out their own trash
in
and shovel the snow and pick up the.
Yeah. I don't
Let me
shovel
ask you a
no
question.
snow.
Let me ask you a question real quick. What would make a woman be the most feminine that she possibly can be in a relationship with a man?
Security.
Financial?
I mean, I feel like it's a mixture. I don't want to say financial like you have to have a man that got more money, like that's with the money thing. Because at the end of the day, to me, every situation is different. We're both making the same amount of money. I feel like that's cool. You take this, I'll take on this. You take on this, I'll take on this. You handle that, I'll handle this. It's cool.
So where does the security come from then? That's what I'm asking.
Security makes meaning like I gotta feel like you got me at all times. Like I can depend on you. I can call you if I need something, even if it's a fucking listening ear.
Okay.
Like
Okay. But I'm still talking about what does the security stem from? Are you talking about if a nigga grab your ass, then it's on and popping?
No.
Because we know,
So,
your ex knocking nigga the fuck out.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
Ever happened to me,
Right.
with a man, I'm calling the cops. I'm not calling my husband because I'm putting him in a danger to either get killed or kill someone. So he's going to jail or he's dead. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
So okay, so cool. So
he's gonna find out afterwards.
no, so I'm saying that.
If
I'm
I
saying
tell
that.
him before, he
Now
gonna
you listen to what she just said. Okay, scratch that portion of security off then, because you feel security physically. As a matter of fact, you would try to do everything you could to not jeopardize his freedom because you know what type of level it goes to.
Right.
So, because I want to really get down to this, because I got 3 black women here with me, and I want to really get down to the brass tacks about black women not feeling protected. Okay, so therefore, if it get active, and a nigga need to be active, do most of y'all feel as if that somebody that you would pick and be with somebody for long term, even if you haven't, would get active when it's time to get active? Even if the nigga couldn't fight, he'd at least pick up a chair.
I feel like everybody that
all
I've
right,
been
cool.
with
So
would
you ain't got no complete nut of bitch ass niggas. That's you know what I mean.
No.
Yeah, well, that's my cool. So let's scratch that part of the security part out. What's the next level of security?
I'm trying to think. How do I feel when I was there? I don't know. I just want to be able to
Decision making.
Yeah.
All right, decision making.
Yeah.
Boom. So what type of decision making we talking?
Just overall, like you want somebody that can teach you something, somebody that knows how to make decisions.
What give me some
I
examples.
don't want to
of
be
type
the
of decision.
only person. Like right now,
Yeah.
we know I live on my own with my son.
Mm-hmm.
But like everything that goes on
Right,
with
there you
my
go.
son, everything that goes on with me, everything that goes on with the house, I am the sole decision maker.
Right.
It is
Right.
fucking exhausting not having
Right.
a partner, someone there to say, "Don't worry about this. I got this. You do that."
What
when
type?
it comes to my son,
What
Like,
type? What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I can understand that portion
Right,
of it.
this is
right when it's
exhaustive
involving
because it's
with the
just
kids
like-
and the third parties. Cool.
Right.
But I'm talking about. Okay. So are we talking the decision making that involve the house?
I mean, it
because
don't
women
even-
are the planners.
So listen,
so that's
this
what I'm
the
trying
thing.
to figure out.
It doesn't even have to necessarily be that he can make good decisions that involve me, even
Okay.
himself and how he.
But it's us making that
move
decision.
in his own life is
Right.
attractive when you see somebody like that. He know how to make moves. Like he know how to, he know how to move and shake. He know how to. He know when he go to the car dealership, he know how to talk. He know how to get the right.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
somebody that has that knowledge. And
Okay.
I ain't trying to be like, gender bias or nothing, but I do feel like that's more of a man thing. Like
Okay.
that's why when women go to the car dealerships, they try to get over on you.
Yeah.
Or even the contractors
They
try to
play
get
a lot
over on you.
more.
Because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
know that men know. And men will know how to talk to men in that situation. So that's part of it. But I don't want nobody that we both standing there like.
So let me,
"Well,
but let me
I don't
ask you a
know,
question.
I don't know
In
what to
these
tell them.
in these cases, because what happens is that now you got situations like that. Things like that get taken for granted. So if that's the case, if your man know how to get the good deal on getting your brakes changed, if he knows, you know what I mean, who to talk to about doing this work or doing that, this, that, and the third, if you understand that's what that's about, that kind of falls by the wayside after a while. So where does it come into play that there's another level? Because I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the portion of security
So-
that y'all talking about that actually
So my thing
means
is-
something.
That would never fall by the wayside with me.
at all.
What
No,
about the
it-
women that
it's
it falls
just-
by the
the-
wayside
I'm
for?
just saying it would never fall by the wayside with me.
Right,
and
right.
I got a thing that I always say this, and when I said it before, a group of men were very upset at this comment, and then there was a lot of men who was like, "You're right."
What's that?
I said women naturally submit to men that they view as leaders. It's a fact.
That's a fact.
It naturally.
But it's
Naturally submit.
And
But wait, it's
it
crazy.
So if they ain't submitting to you, they probably don't view you as leaders. They
But
probably
see,
don't
here's the
trust
thing.
your
Here's the thing.
decision
I'm
making.
okay going where you're leading
Exactly,
me.
because I know
if
you're
I
not
feel
gonna
like
lead me
you're
somewhere.
leading me
taking me
somewhere.
But here's the
Right.
thing. It's also incredibly subjective. It's completely and utterly relative when you start talking about, because here's the thing. If somebody leads you to a place and it's a safe place, what now the onus comes on both of y'all not to fuck that safe
Exactly.
space up.
Right.
So
Correct.
here's the thing. If a man leads you to a place that is financially stable, but your thought process is to elevate, you cannot be upset at that man for leading you to a financial place that's stable because of the simple fact that you see other shit that you want. That's where the confusion comes in at. If I say to you, we got a house, we got a car, we got this, that, and the third, we looking, just wait, time out for 1 second. We looking to elevate in the way that we can. But what happens is that a lot of time, and this happens especially with this new age generation shit, a lot of times what happens is that women don't feel like men are good leaders because of the simple fact that you'll see a man with more or a couple with more. Where my man led me is not as extravagant as where her man led her.
No, I don't even
Dude,
think that's what we're talking about.
But that situation comes up a lot. What I'm telling you from a man's point of view,
right,
of
but
the
that's
way
not
the way
the
that it's
point of
looked
view
at.
that any of us are saying.
So explain to me let me ask you a question. What I just said, explain to me exactly where I went wrong with what I was talking about.
Coveting something that someone else has.
Yeah.
Worrying about what my husband led me to compared to what her husband led her to.
Right.
It's two different things. If she feels like he's leading her in the right direction, then she's following him. But that's not my direction.
But we're not. But we also got to
And that's
account
not
for
the
the
direction.
influence. You have
Right,
to count,
but
you have to
that-
account
that-
for influence.
Grown
People we
mature
talking
people
about, 'cause
is
we
not
grown,
letting
I'm not
nobody
paying attention.
influence them.
And like I said earlier, right?
Right.
You don't know nobody's story. Just because you see somebody
True.
living a certain way.
But here's
don't
the
mean
part-
that's
but
what's
Tya,
going on.
here's
Who
the-
knows that girl had to get black eyes
Right,
and busted
exactly.
noses and lips to get a bag.
Right, but here's the problem. Influence is unavoidable, y'all. That's exactly the world we live in. It doesn't matter or whatnot. It's almost like you don't really have to covet or be envious of anybody, but influence is one of them things. It's the reason why we have a culture. It's the reason why we wear what we wear, we drive what we drive, we live where we live, and we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? You would have never known. Listen, you would have never known about wanting to go to Greece if you didn't see people go to Greece or hear about people going to Greece. You would never know about wanting to go to Disney World with the family if you didn't see people going to
That's
Disney World or hear
different.
about people going. No, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Completely
It is-
different.
It's different.
Because
But I'm not
it's
talking
an
about-
actual
Travel and see where it's
destination.
not the same thing as wanting
I'm
to
not-
Chanel.
It's
But
an
see-
actual destination where many people want to go. Whether I saw Tya go to Disney World or not, I want to go to Disney World because I got kids. And
But here's
that's
no.
Disney World.
But here's.
Let's talk about where I want to go in life.
All right. The reason why I'm
And that's
using these
different
things,
because where she wants to go in life with her husband and where I want to go in life with my husband whenever we get
That's
to
right.
listen.
my man.
Take your
Hey,
time.
mommy, mommy,
But y'all
mommy.
talking from a very, very, like you say to me all the time. You talking from a very, very emotionally mature area. And what I'm
So
trying,
why should we talk
But
from
Because
an
listen,
emotionally
because
mature
they-
I'm
era?
not worried about
You
any
can't
other.
tell me to relate to a crazy
But-
person if I ain't the
no,
hell.
but see,
I'm
some of
not
these
worried
people.
about any other
I
situation.
feel like we need to spread the knowledge.
Maybe that's what it
somebody will
is.
watch
Maybe
it
they-
and see it. I don't feel like we need
My-
to talk about.
my
We're
this
thing-
stuff.
talking from a very
Right.
elevated, emotionally elevated, age-wise elevated situation. So I'm not worried about anyone else that's in their 20s and what they want to elevate.
Right.
to.
Oh, it's not just people in their 20s.
Whoever it is.
Whoever it
See,
is.
my thing is that
we're
listen,
talking
listen.
about
It don't gotta
Kelly
be
and
age,
Tya.
it's this.
Can I
It's
give it? Let
mindset.
me just give it. Let
Mindset.
me give y'all another example.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's outside of things that are in relationships. I'm a podcaster. I've been doing this for 4 years. All right. I would have never known that this was a possibility or something that I was good at until I saw others or heard of others doing this. And then what I decided to do was I can do that and create my own lane and do what I'm trying to do in the realm of that. It's the same. That's called influence.
But you created your own lane. You ain't trying to create somebody else's.
I'm not saying that nobody is trying to copy anybody's lane. What I'm talking about is the influence side of it. Not the way not what you want out of it, but the way that you go about it when it's time to be influenced. You might say to yourself, I'm not so much worried about going on a trip with Bay to Greece. I might want to take the family to Greece. But my thought process that I want to go to Greece. That's kind of my point. When I start to, these things have to be taken into consideration because it's not always, there are people that are established, that understand they're established and love where they're established, but they still are striving for more. So it sucks when, and I say it happens a lot more with women, when women see they friends doing shit that maybe, that would be nice for us to do as well. Hella high water, they don't want to keep seeing that go on without them being a part of something like that. That's what I'm saying. If you had a friend, right? If you had a friend and she was on the bestsellers list, she had 10 books. You're an author as well. You know what I'm saying? And you have the ability to do that as well. There's going to be... You take some of the influence. You don't have to be envious, but you take some of the influence that goes along with that. And if there's anything that you felt like was holding you back, then that's the enemy now. Or that's a part of, oh, no, I can't fuck with that because that's the enemy. If a nigga was holding you back from doing that, am I wrong? If a nigga was holding you back from writing more books and getting on that top 10 bestsellers list, you would look at it and say,
listen.
Yo, no, I can't deal with this.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Totally
Wait a minute.
That's
Hold
different.
up.
Yes.
This is not football. You have moved the goalposts about 5 times
No,
in this
it's
conversation.
But because
No.
I'm giving y'all different examples.
No,
But it's like every time you
Not
give
what
an
we talking
example
about.
and
It
it changes, you change it because you're not getting back the answer that you want.
Because
It's like
I want y'all-
You trying to get closer to the
This
end.
No, because I
Knock
want
it
y'all
off.
to see what I'm saying. Like, listen. The reason why I keep doing that is because I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. That the things that y'all hold near and dear are because you're at an elevated, different level of thinking when it comes down to it. But we still swimming in a pissy, shitty dating pool. And you know what I mean? And even in a pissy, shitty relationship pool.
I can't swim.
No, so
Not you.
No, not me. All right.
I can't swim.
But what I'm talking about is
My
that there
feet
is
just
still
in
the
a
I put my feet in the water every
dynamic.
once in a while.
There is still a dynamic that has this entirety of a situation fucked up. And what I'm saying is that there has to be grace or some sort of levity given to this entire situation because people are blocking their blessings because they're subconsciously either envying or chasing a brass ring that might not be for them. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
I get you.
You know what I mean? That's why I keep bringing up examples.
Right, but listen, right? So the thing is, I used to have a show way back when.
Right.
The premise of the show was always for me to give my point of view, which is what I always feel is the different point of view, right?
Right.
So that's why with this question, we're speaking as 40 and over women, right? 40 and over educated women, 40 and over emotionally intelligent women, right?
Right.
And you see, no shade to these podcasts, but most of them, that's not the point of view they come from. They come from the point of view that is like what the majority already thinks because they feel like that person is going to relate, right? But I always try to be the person that's going to show you something different. Just going to show you that maybe your point of view ain't it. Not saying my point of view is always right, but it's different usually than the majority.
It's something that's going to make you think.
So in this case, I'm telling you that 40-year-old, emotionally intelligent, educated women will submit naturally to a man that shows that he can make decisions, that she's not going to always be in a position to make the decision. And going back to the original question, no, I don't feel like I'm masculine at all, personally.
But what does that? Let me ask you a question. The
what
first thing you said, what does that look like? What does the submission portion of it look like? I'm really curious. What is the submission portion of what you're saying look like?
It looks like trusting him to make the decision in most cases.
Okay, all right.
I don't have to fight every battle.
No.
It looks like,
even when you
it
don't.
looks like if I fall back, I know he gonna catch me, and I ain't
Cool.
gotta turn
That's
around and
support,
look.
though. That's not submission. Submission. Even if you don't.
It is submission because I'm. If he say fall back, babe, I'ma fall back.
All right. So, but my thing
That's
is
the
that.
submission.
All right. So that's the submission part of it. So, but it also entails, like you saying, even if you don't agree. Even if you don't agree, that's what submission is about.
Yeah.
Submission is about you trust him enough to lead you where he feels like y'all going to go, even if you do not agree.
But again, it comes back to who I'm dealing with, right? If we've already established if I've already established that he has the character of someone that I feel makes good decisions,
Right.
then
You're
yes,
really
I'm
not
going to
gonna-
trust.
you're
But if
really
he
gonna
always
disagree.
doing dumb shit, I'm not going to listen to you just because you're a man. That's where
Right.
people be getting it twisted. Just because
Right.
it's a man, just because I'm your man, you supposed to listen to me. No. But that's where it comes to who you choosing. Are you choosing somebody to make a decision? Or are you choosing somebody that use logic over emotion? That's what it comes down to.
So what if he gets it wrong more often than he gets it right, which he will, because we fail more than we succeed.
But it depends on what
In
he's
a
getting wrong.
relationship? Yeah, what does he get wrong?
What if he gets it wrong? I mean, just
Like-
anything that you're talking. If you're looking for him to lead you in a particular direction, and he gets it wrong, he doesn't lead you.
But it's also
I mean,
about
you're
the
allowed
redemption.
to make mistakes.
It's
Like,
also about the
we're
redemption.
all going to be.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
like if you
It's
you
the
know
hell-
he
it's the
if he
hell-
invests in something and he lose some money,
Right.
but he logically invested in this, it looked like
Right.
it was really going to work out.
Right,
It's like,
right.
damn, this just didn't work out. But I'm gonna try this next or whatever. Yeah, I'm still gonna trust him.
Is there a cutoff
But if he
point?
just
Is
be
a cutoff
like-
point to that?
It does become a cutoff point. Though.
Okay,
You're
so
not
that's what I
gonna
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at some point you gotta not keep doing the same
Yeah,
thing over and
right.
over
Can't.
again.
So let me ask you a question.
If you lose every week at FanDuel, you might need to stop gambling.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
here's
saying?
my thing. So here's the thing. Now, when that happens, do you give him the same grace and say you? If you give him this, do you give him the same grace as him making mistakes, or do you start to lose trust and become resentful of where he's trying to
it
lead?
also
It
depends
depends on-
how many
It's a
areas
communication thing.
he's making mistakes in. Now you're making mistakes in every area, then you're not
may be
what I
not
thought
ready
you
to
were.
be
But
a
if you're making
leader.
mistakes here and there, and sporadically, then of course, like I would make mistakes too. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel
But
as
if you're
if
communicating with me about
Right.
these situations and
Right.
this is what
It's
I want
about
to do,
the accountability
this is
also.
why I want to do it.
Mm-hmm,
Do you support me?
right.
Babe, do you believe this hard in it? Yeah. All right, well, let's rock.
And are you going to be able to get us back out of this?
right.
That's the other thing.
Like, what's plan B
right.
if this doesn't work?
See, here's the thing. Even I think a lot of times
And what do you need from
where we go wrong and what we don't understand about each other, the whole Mars and Venus thing, is that I think women need to understand that a man's thought process and a man's strength is also reflective of his vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
The man that's willing to take the risk and willing to take the chances and willing to do the things, regardless if they fail or not, if he stands in his steadfastness. Now, if he's just a fucking knucklehead fucking up, excuse me, that's different. But if he's not, and he's wholeheartedly looking to do things, I always lend it back to the movie Acrimony.
Oh,
I lend it right back to that. Women hate that shit because of the simple fact that this nigga fucked up for years. For fucking years. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many stories like this. The moment
he also was
he got
young.
it right, huh?
He also was young.
That's boom. And you proven
Yeah,
everything
he
that
also
I
was
right.
young,
You lay
yeah.
everything I just say on the table. Most people do not get into relationships and marriages at the point
But
that y'all
again,
now.
we're talking as 40 and
Cool.
over.
But that's the
you would have
reason.
asked me years ago.
Right.
Like,
My
way
conversations
different
would be
answers.
So we
different.
just had this whole back half of conversation that's
Because
null and void
again, we
because
talking
y'all agree on
about
what I'm
40
saying.
years old.
We never disagree, but it's like every time we didn't disagree, you recreated the scenario
No, y'all
to make us disagree,
Got
and
it.
we still didn't
Hands
disagree,
on.
and then you recreated the situation again and created. Oh, let me give you this scenario. It's like you were wanting us to disagree.
That's why I'm a good podcaster.
No.
No, you're an asshole, and we heard enough from you. Tya voice.
That's why I'm a good. Hey, clap it up for me. That's why I'm a good podcaster. You keep the motherfucking show rolling. See, that's what I'm talking about.
But I just want to ask the ladies a question. Why do y'all think women are more masculine, and what is the definition of masculine? Like, what are the traits that are making women more masculine?
It's the handling everything.
Is that masculine though?
And the testicles. I'm sorry.
For some men, that's what they see.
Because everything about y'all is feminine. So I'm
No,
just
I
trying
didn't
to
say
figure out.
I feel like I'm
right.
masculine. No, I said I feel like the women of today are more masculine than they were before.
Star, you just told me you was gonna pop the trunk. Y'all keep talking shit.
No, she
I
didn't.
You said I was gonna pop the trunk. You was gonna pop the trunk on me, yo.
At the end of the day,
That shit crazy.
If I have something that's going to be in my pocketbook, very feminine.
Oh, see what I'm
and
saying?
it might be pink.
Damn.
No, not popping.
I bleed red though. That's fucked up. So you shoot me with a pink gun?
See,
That's
but
fucked
let
up.
me tell y'all, because this been going around for a while, right? When they say women are like, I'm not going to be feminine until whatever, right?
Right, till you find the one that makes you
So
feminine. Yeah.
most of that is vulnerability. It's not, I'm not going to look like a girl. It's not like, I'm not going to talk to you like a girl.
Right.
It's not, I'm not
And
going
I don't
to
even think
put my
it's
arm around
the-
you.
the
It's
physical-
the being able to be soft and vulnerable. You cannot, women are not going to do that with someone that is not a safe space for, right?
Right.
So, and these men are like, oh, well, what if I said I wasn't going to be masculine? It's like, no, it's not
It
the
doesn't
same
work
thing.
like that.
At the end of the day, you're not just, people will use your vulnerability to manipulate you.
We just gotta really start communicating better because
Right,
at the
that's
end of
what
the
I'm
day,
saying.
at the end of the day, I think it's more misunderstanding than it is anything
That's 'cause
else.
people
I think
listen
people
to
taking it
defend instead of
literally.
listen to
They're taking it
learn.
literally. I'm not saying they're not saying I'm not going to be a woman until you show me that you're a man.
Yeah,
I-
that
that's
don't
how
mean
people
that I'm
take
about
it.
to put on
But that
boxes.
ain't what it is. That's
I'm
not what
going
it
to be
is.
a woman regardless.
It's saying I'm not falling back until
Right.
I'm sure you're going to catch me. Literally, that's what it means.
But
It's like I'm
just
always
a
going to be
tough-
feminine.
I ain't
I'm going
falling
to
back
have.
until I know you're going to catch
But
me.
I'm
see,
going to
here's
be a lady. Hold on. I'm going to be a lady. I'm going to be feminine.
Right.
But on the same time, I don't have time right now to just be that girly girl because I got to handle business. So if I have someone who allows me a space to where I can melt
Soft girl season.
and
Yep.
I can just lean on his shoulder and just be like,
Soft girl era.
not even complaining about my day, just to be somewhere where I just can relax.
see what y'all
And
talk.
I don't get a chance to, like, even being home by myself, I don't get a chance to just relax.
Because there's always something to do.
It's
right.
always something to do. I saw a damn drip from my ceiling this morning. I don't know where the fuck that came from. It's always something to do.
See what
And
it
it's
is
always
but
something
y'all.
I gotta handle.
But what y'all
And
talking.
there's no one for me to call on but myself.
But what
you
y'all
gotta
talking
be
more is plug and play though, and that's the one thing that always confuses men because especially when we start talking about the way that growth and establishment is created and conquered. At the end of the day, what you're talking about is more plug and play. When you say that you're looking for somebody to make sure that that's the situation, we're talking about we looking for relationships that last a lifetime. And therefore, you have to understand that that's not always something that's going to take place. And also, you have to look at it, there are going to be times where that's not there at all. So
That's the whole point right
beyond,
there.
right. So beyond a plug and play situation, if you can deal with the establishment of a thing, that's my point. My point is the establishment, the time that it takes, the mistakes that are made. Your objective should be
The lessons that are learned.
there's going to be time, the lessons that are exactly. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a time where somebody's going to be fucking immobile. You want to grow old with somebody to whereas they won't be able to wipe their own ass. This is so this is where everything that we talk about and all the intricacies of all these relationships that we get into and we say, I want this and I need you to be this and I do this. Here's the thing. More than one thing can be true. And also, over time, people become different. Things become different. So, I think that, here's the thing. The big thing is that we have to give each other an opportunity for growth along with our expectations.
Yeah, and that's all that's being said.
That's really what it's about.
But
You
that's
know
all
what I'm
that's
saying?
being said. When
Yeah,
women,
no.
I'm looking-
That's what I'm saying. When women say that, like, you know, I want to be able to be in my soft girl. It just means I want to be able to relax. I
But
want to truly be
But
able to play my
men,
role.
but men are fixers by nature. So essentially, what we
Not
want to
all
do
of
is
them.
No.
most men are fixers by nature. We don't want the smoke. We don't want all the drama that goes along with it. We're trying
Why
to
when you say
Yes, they
something
do.
this shit
positive
stopping
about
now.
men, you say most, but when it's something bad about men, you want to make it look like it ain't most.
What you mean? Like what?
Yeah, like it's like you hype up the good and they don't play the bad. No, it's probably about even.
Well, what you mean? You talk about when I said the reason
It's
why the
more
marriages
men that ain't
break
shit
up,
than
or
is.
why relationships break up.
It's more men that
Because
ain't
it's
shit than
understood,
is.
nothing applies to all. But
I don't-
you like to be literal, Aries, when it comes to the other side of men. You want to be
Right.
literal
Because
But
I'm
when-
because
but
I'm coming
when
from
talking
I'm
about
but
something
just
else,
like y'all defend with the women, I come from a
I don't
man's
defend
point of
no-
view.
I
don't
defend
either.
myself.
I defend myself.
But all right, but I
defend
come
women.
I'm coming from a man's point of
'Cause
view.
I
Not only a
specified-
man's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
type of
take
women I
everything
was
you say
talking
like
about.
as if you said he did that yesterday.
Exactly.
Like I'm not talking about.
But you know why though? Is because there's a lot of these situations that I can identify with.
Okay.
That's it.
And it's
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
at the
here,
end of the day,
and
I
we're
can
talking-
identify
and We're
with.
talking about what
Well,
we can identify with.
and at the end of the day,
this right now.
I'm looking for a
We
safe
are living
space.
this.
But when I'm talking about being in long
But
term
I-
relationships,
listen,
that's what I'm talking
I ain't
Right.
masculine at all. I get
Right.
around a man, and they be like, "Oh, can I get your bags for you? You sure can." I'm not like, no, I get them myself.
No,
No, but it's a lot of women like
It's
that.
a lot of
Yeah.
women like
like
that.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
that to me is femininity. If
Right.
if I'm put in a situation with a
Yeah.
man to
It's
do
just-
something
right.
for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him do it.
No, absolutely. But in it, like I said, it's a lot of immature.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
like
lot of
sports and all that,
immature
but I'm
women
still-
out there and whatnot, and there's a hell of a lot of immature men out there.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yes, there are a lot of
Thank
immature
you.
men out there. I'm not saying that it's not. I never said that it's not.
Look,
I'm just-
all I know is I'm looking for a safe space,
Bam.
but I'm also looking to be a safe space.
There it is. But I'm only looking
Because
to be
what does he? If I need that for my girly girl, then he needs that for his mammy.
I agree. Now I'm gonna say this, right? You gonna get mad at
But
this?
you don't like-
You gonna get mad at this?
don't like nipple play, though.
All right. Oh my god, that's not a safe space.
That is a safe,
But-
safest of spaces.
That's not a
The
safe
safest
space.
of spaces.
So I'm gonna say this, right?
What's that?
And I'm gonna use your words. I figured something out.
Yo, y'all gotta stop picking apart my fucking setup bars. Go ahead.
It's a soliloquy. I figured something out.
All right,
But,
all right. Go ahead.
Men tend to commit to the woman that they can't be vulnerable with, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Ooh, I like that. Go ahead, Ty. You say you're in a podcast. So go ahead.
But
She said I didn't never say I was a podcast.
Go
I
ahead.
just said I'm not a
I'm just
podcast
playing. Go ahead. Go say what
today.
you gonna say. Spit a
and
bar.
that is because I think that most men don't think after they be vulnerable with somebody
Mm-hmm.
that woman is still going
But look
to
at him
view
saying
them as a man or view them the same with them being vulnerable. I've been given a gift and a curse that people have no problem, male or female, being vulnerable with me.
Mm-hmm.
But then they'll go and be with somebody that they can't be vulnerable with. And they still be trying to communicate with me because they still need that space to be vulnerable.
I don't think that men
And
are.
I'm just letting everybody know the door is closed.
I don't think that men are. I don't think that. Hold up.
It's closed.
We can hold up. We can end after this and whatnot. We can go into movies after this in TV shows. I don't think that men have a problem with being vulnerable. I really don't. What I think men have a problem with is knowing for a fact that their vulnerability has a tendency to be weaponized against them. That's what I think
But
it
that
is.
happens to anybody that's vulnerable.
True, but here's the thing.
And that's why
There's
some
a di-
women lean into the masculinity because they're
Right.
protecting
But
themselves
here's the
from
thing.
being
After
hurt.
I let somebody spin the block this year, that's what I learned. You are accountable for people being able to weaponize something against you, right? I wrote a whole book telling anybody everything and anything about me. You can't use what I'm not
You gotta be
ashamed
rabbit your
of
situation.
about
It
me.
only-
You can't.
Here's the
can't
thing.
weaponize it.
Here's the thing.
No
There,
weapon
the
formed
reason why
against me
I'm so
shall
steadfast.
prosper.
Listen, the reason why I'm so steadfast in these situations because the one thing that I do know, out of all the situations, no matter what, regardless if the man agrees with it or not, it is the man's fault. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it goes back to your leader standpoint of a situation. If a man fails in his relationship, it is his fault. If the woman fails to love that man the way he's supposed to be loved, it's the man's fault.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is so. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because there are learned actions that go along with the way that somebody should be loved. If you dealing with a ain't shit piece of shit person or whatnot, and they cheating on you all the time, and I'm talking about a woman towards a man, then the man understands that, and he wouldn't put the blame on him. He would say, like, damn, I fucked up. Well, maybe I wasn't as thorough as I thought I was. I eat that and I move on. But the majority of the time, there's a ever-going argument about why the man is insufficient. So therefore, what happens is that the man doesn't do anything but try to make himself better in order to project that out to the woman that he wants to be with. So therefore, it is always going to be the man's fault, even in his own mind. He may use every key phrase in order to defend himself, so because he don't want to feel like complete and utter shit. He want to feel like he did the best thing, but at the end of the day, it is the man's fault because he was supposed to be the leader in that situation. And if your follower wasn't willing to follow, nigga, you should have picked that up in the beginning. So it's the man's fault. You're absolutely right. So the reason why I hold steadfast and all this red pill shit, these niggas is just butthurt. But the men that have stood steadfast in relationships for a long time and have failed, it is their fault. But it's also the ones that have done it for a long time is because you were younger at one point and you became something different. And when I bring up the issues and the reasons why maybe that women don't float well with that, either they changed or you changed. And somewhere along the line, y'all cachets don't match no more. That's it.
Well, to me, the key to vulnerability is transparency. Because if I tell you something, you can't use it against
but if you
me.
don't
I'm already like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Because everybody's like, oh well, I can't be vulnerable because it's gonna be used against me. And it's like, tell these people something they don't know about me. Like, I wouldn't have said it if I was worried about it being used against me. And I think that's the key to it. You have to be, comfortable with whatever you share. And at this point, you gotta be prepared that somebody's gonna throw it back against you.
But
we already know that.
transparency comes along with respect as well, and I think that that's the problem. I think that
transparency don't come with respect.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that the person that you being transparent with should respect you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Should respect you.
But when you transparent, you really don't care if somebody's gonna respect you or not.
That's not an issue when it comes to men with women. And that's the reason why I keep saying what I'm saying, because a man.
There you go.
So let me ask you a question.
You've been married too long to be saying this.
Let me ask you a
Listen,
question. Yeah. Have you ever felt like a man weaponized your transparency against you and attacked you with it?
Yes. That's why I said.
Oh, that's just a bitch ass nigga.
Right, but that's why I said that I am accountable for my own vulnerability.
Well, because that's a bitch ass nigga. The one thing that I can say is that
you let your guard down to get punched in the face. You let your guard down.
Let me ask you a question though. Is it a tit for tat thing, or is it just that nigga's just demonstrative? That's what I really want to know.
No, it's not a tit for tat because I don't use nobody's vulnerability against them.
Cool. Then that's a bitch ass nigga then. So what I can say is I can hold up and say that's a bitch ass nigga. Any nigga out there, and I'll say it to the camera, any nigga out there that weaponizes women's vulnerability against them and whatnot, it uses it to attack them. It's not, you a sucker ass nigga. Now, the problem that happens.
And any woman that do that is making it hard for the rest of us.
Right. Yeah, she is.
Because that makes it hard for him to open up.
Yes.
Right. Because he opened up to somebody and she used it against him.
Right. And that's the point, and that's the reason why you're right. These conversations need to be had.
You have to be that one to tell them, even on their worst days. Mm-hmm. And they don't, men are men. Men want to be seen as strong. They don't want to seem, weak or anything. But when you're going through something, whether you're a man or a woman, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to say you're not okay.
Right, but let me say this.
Sometimes we just want to be held and appreciated well.
So what trait or what do I possess that makes people want to be vulnerable with me? Male or female? Because it ain't never not happened.
The problem is that, Tya, I think you are attracted for some reason to these bitch ass niggas.
No,
It's
I-
not-
No,
it's
no,
not-
no. She's
No,
saying,
she's talking about-
but
Oh,
she's
yeah,
saying
yeah.
women and men.
What is it
Like,
that
what
Feel
does
free
that
to
mean?
open up to
That
her.
people will show me a side that they don't show nobody else. People will tell me stuff that they
You
won't
Philly's Oprah.
wouldn't share with anybody
Yeah,
else.
it's
You
well,
Philly's Oprah.
I think it's no.
Somebody used to call me that.
You
but I
Philly's
think
Oprah.
no. I think no.
Somebody used
But
to
they
call me
just
that.
like
Two things. I think it's the eyes, and I also think it's the personality. Listen. I'm
The
gonna tell you.
eyes, though?
It's the eyes. Yes.
not
I
the eyes.
Yes.
Oh
No.
my God.
after
no.
knowing you for a
Beautiful
couple of
they are,
months.
it's not the
Tya,
eyes.
but I'm telling you. I'm telling you what
After
I know.
knowing you for a couple of months, I mean, and you know things like you said, be vulnerable. You know, I'm telling you things. It's just something calming about you. It's something warm about you, and it's something you understand stuff, and you see, like you said, you see things from a different perspective. So people want to express themselves to you to see how you see this, and maybe they can get a different take on
Well,
their
you-
situation.
And what you
all
need-
you do possess a common aura, and I think it's also that you may not be telling people your deepest, darkest secrets when you meet them or nothing, but you still possess a vulnerability yourself that makes people feel like, oh, she seems vulnerable, so maybe I can be vulnerable with her.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
She may not be telling me her business, but Lord, I feel it.
So
Very
so
open
what
and
it
tell
is
them
what they telling you is that what you represent and what you, for lack of a better word, dangle out there as a single woman is appealing to everybody. It's like you in a cage full of lions. All the lions want to meet. What you need to do is you need to find the lion that is worthy of that. That's really what it's about. It's about you finding that nigga rat.
Yeah,
whatever.
but we
because
talking about two
you
different
leave
things.
No,
me.
we talking about two different things. But what I'm saying is that it leads
Once
it back.
again,
Leave
we
me,
talking about
get with somebody else, and then still want to be able to be vulnerable with me. So it's like,
I get that.
I'm like,
I get that.
no,
You got a whole girlfriend.
You married that person. Why you?
Wait,
coming
you
to
got a
me
whole
about-
girlfriend, but when you
Right.
going through your issues,
Hold up. Before we
The
close
first
out,
phone call
let
I
me-
get.
Can I ask y'all something?
No.
Well, you married because I can't do that. Y'all too.
I mean, I was single before.
I know, but I can't ask you this question though. Do y'all feel like y'all are marryable?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
I'm asking a question. Elaborate. Like marryable. Like, do you feel as if that you're marryable? Because a lot of people out here
What
that are
is
not
marryable?
marryable.
What is
But-
marriable? As Steve Harvey said, all you gotta do is find somebody that want to be married and somebody that wants to be married to you.
But what I'm saying is that
So I mean, that's a loaded question. It all depends on what somebody's looking for. Because in my experience, the last couple months, I've seen all these posts where men that are married or men are in relationships that's like, oh, they can't be vulnerable and don't vent to women and all this stuff. And it makes me like, that's why I came to the thing. Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I ain't supposed to be letting them vent to me. That's probably why I ain't getting that out, because they clearly are marrying
Because
people
can I
where
tell you-
this is not a thing.
Can I tell you why? Men that are married live with a woman that expect specific things out of them.
Yeah.
All right, so that expectation is already there. You expect a certain thing out of somebody that you've been with, and you expect these things out of them and whatnot. If for some reason, maybe at a moment, maybe at several moments, the man doesn't live up to them expectations, they become resentful. Men that talk that way are in a position into which that the woman around them is resentful for something that they're not providing. So essentially, yes, you are a safe space, and like you said, you're Philly Oprah. You have this thing about you that's warm and embracing and Kelly got it too. It's one of them things where you can talk to y'all about it. You're emotionally mature enough to understand, like, listen, I get it. I understand that, this, that, and the third. It's almost like if the woman that they love and they with, if they could take your aura and your spirit out and place it in them, that's what it would be. So essentially yes, that's really what it is.
I have a different theory.
What's the theory you got?
I think it's because, all right, when we talk about men wanting to be this manly man that don't want to be seen as being vulnerable or strong and all of that, it's like, so the woman that I do decide to marry, she never saw that side of me. At home, she's getting this manly, tough guy and all of that. So when I did decide to be vulnerable, I had to show it to somebody who don't need to see me in that way, because they don't have to live with me. They don't have to be with me. So now in my household,
Yes.
I'm still respected as this strong,
I just-
macho man. And I get to call her, like I get to let the load off with her, and then go home and still be that
That's why
strong
the door
macho man.
closed.
That
It's
That's
very
my
true.
theory.
That's
No,
your theory.
very
No,
true.
it's a good
No, it
theory.
is.
It's a good theory. It's a really good theory. I think.
It's
But
a-
wait, time out.
It's a wonderful theory.
But what I'm
I've said.
going to tell you, the only flaw in that theory is the fact that men are really a lot of times just too worn down from everything else in the world to kind of see it in that way. Because if they could get at all of that and be vulnerable with that person, then they just would. And that's kind of the point. So it's not more along the lines of he's
But that ain't
he's
the
running
only
over.
thing I got to offer. It's vulnerability.
And nobody is saying that. That's don't look at it that way. Don't look at it like the only thing you got is for you to be able to unload the vulnerability off of me.
Part of her thing is why once they're in these relationships, they still want to be vulnerable with me.
Because they feel as if they have a friendship with you that's past whatever y'all shared before. That's what it is. Some people are still, I know people that are divorced and it's still cool and they still friends and they still talk. Some people are like that. You know what I'm saying? Me, it couldn't be me.
The Rock and Danny Garcia.
It couldn't
But,
be me.
but here's my thing,
I'm
though.
too
This
big.
is the thing, right?
Yeah.
So you know that you need to have a space to be vulnerable, right?
Right.
So you marry somebody that cannot create that space for you to be vulnerable.
I don't think they looked at it in that way. I think that what happens is that I felt like some people just think that situations like that make sense. So if you with somebody, y'all love each other, y'all love what y'all bring to the table. It's one of them things where y'all feel like y'all fit together and y'all good times are great times. And you say to yourself, damn, this the one we rock out. I fucks with her heavy. She look good. She's smart. She's pretty. She's intelligent. You know what I mean? You look at her attributes, you bundle them all up into one ball. She respects me in this specific type of way. But the battle is not tested until the battle begins. There's no way you can't train for all the shit that you go through in a long-term relationship. Marriage, long relationship or not. Everything is a bridge that you cross when you get to it. The problem is that we look at it and we say to ourselves, all right, cool. We floating off a wing and a prayer. It's just like starting a business. It's the same thing. That's why it's a business contract, a marriage and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, y'all investing in each other and what you could be and what you could do and how it's going to end up and how it's going to turn out. So if there's certain things that you feel as if they're like, I need to be steadfast for this person over here because I know what we got invested in this, but this person is a safe haven over here. I don't have these worries with this person. So therefore, my comfortability is over here when it comes to matters of me being able to be. That's the type of vulnerability. You know what I mean? What we talking about? I can leave that with you or whatnot because you're more understanding. If I could with her over here, I would. But at the end of the day, I know the type of person I need to be over here for this business agreement and this arrangement of the heart that we have over here to function properly. That's really what it's about. All right. Good job, y'all. Good job. Movies. TV, movies.
You want to get out the hot seat now? Okay.
Nah, listen. I think I held my own.
I might
think
start
I did all
listening
right.
to you again. I might.
Oh, see, here we
might.
go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
I
talking
might.
about. Thank you, Ty. See, that's what I'm saying.
She said
I
might.
said I might.
All right.
MIGHT.
So you're
You
saying
do
there's a
know
chance.
English, right? You know English.
So you're saying there's a chance. That's all I'm saying.
He missed
And
that
she mean the language,
I mean
not
the
the white
language
girl.
English, not the white girl.
It was one skate in 8th grade.
Yo, we already told
There's a
you
whole
one skate equals a
marriage.
relationship.
We was not in a relationship.
Yes, you were.
So we dated for like 5 minutes on the dance floor.
A
Yes.
skate is a date.
We was skating to Genuine Pony too.
Oh yeah. That's like a first dance. I'm
Yeah.
That's
sorry.
like first dance.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
crazy.
first dance
That's
at the wedding.
crazy. Wow. Wow. So I've been married twice. English and Shannon.
You've
It's
been
crazy.
married twice.
So yeah.
Shout out to
Movies.
Shannon.
Shout out to Shannon.
Hey, Shan.
So-
Hey, Sheba. Anyway.
Movies. Has anybody seen anything interesting lately?
I
Movies?
haven't watched TV lately.
No movies.
I watched my
Who?
my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. It was really cute though.
What?
Oh, how was it?
It was really cute.
I seen the first
Yeah,
two.
I don't remember the second
I
one.
only
knew.
I thought the new one was the second one.
Gus,
too.
Gus,
Oh, no.
Gus
I
died,
know a new
right?
one just came
Yeah.
out, but I
Yeah.
thought
Matter of fact, both of the fathers.
I thought it was part
are
2.
dead.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So the
yeah,
one
yeah.
that played his father and the one that played her father passed in real life.
These two movies are the most non-conflict movies you'll ever watch. Like, it's one of them things where it's the shy girl that's the
nerd.
first one, right? The
She
control.
looks like a
y'all
nerd.
seen the first one? Controlled by the kind of like still living in the parents' roof, but they want her to marry a Greek guy, and she's in love with this other dude that's not Greek. He's like Irish or some shit like that. Second one, it ended up having a kid, and she's going on her sweet 16. I don't know what the third one is about, but it's a.
They go to Greece.
Do they go to Greece? Oh shit! This whole movie, these are feel good movies, so I have watched
Very.
them. I like to watch feel good shit a lot.
I seen the first one.
Yeah.
No,
But
so-
definitely watch the third one because it was real. It flowed with the other two, but it was a nice tribute to the father.
Damn, my
and
man Gus
a
dead.
trip.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Shout out to
And,
Gus.
So that's the movie
Nigga
I'm
put
watching.
Windex
I
on
plan
everything.
on watching Five Nights at Freddy's sometime this week.
Yeah, everybody is talking about this. Apparently so
I don't know
Shannon,
why it
seen the
seems so
previews for that.
familiar though.
Shannon and Lyric want to go see it, but it seems so
It's
familiar.
on Peacock.
It's on Peacock now, but they went to
Go.
go see it 2 weeks ago. It's the weirdest thing ever. It came right out on TV after that.
It came out the same day it came
Oh,
out
it was
in
on
the
Peacock.
theaters.
They went to spend money to go see some shit they could have watched at home. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I guess the movie theater is.
Experience, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's it's a Freddy's is like a Chuck E. Cheese, and they saying all the Chuck E. Cheese is what you call. It was made by the same person that did Megan. That's the reason why it probably seemed
But
familiar.
I could have swore I saw a movie
A lot of these
not
movies
long
like
ago
that,
where it was something where like the big puppets or whatever came alive. Bless you. Came
The
alive.
new Child's Play
in-
was something like that too.
I don't know, no, but they were like the big monsters like in Five Nights
You
at
ever see
Freddy's. So
Chucky
I don't know.
like a series now?
Yeah, that's
Chucky's
been on
Play,
for a while. Yeah.
We're in like the second, third season of that.
I be
think.
trying to
It
watch.
is? Oh, I'm late now.
Yeah, it is like second, third season. I saw some interesting porn.
Listen, we're not getting
So
on that.
no. All right, but I do.
We're not getting on that.
I just want to talk about just for a second because it was very, very interesting. All right.
See, I was going to take you down the TV show road, but here we go.
No. But this is the only thing that I've seen, and because I saw it on Twitter, I was like, "Holy shit, that's some wild shit." I think I told you about this. It was a
Nope,
girl.
You did not tell me about that.
Girl was DPing with two dudes at the same time, so she was riding both of them at the same time. It was fucking fascinating. So
No,
the
her shit
guys,
is wide.
so the guys were kind of scissoring, which was weird. The guys were scissoring,
She's wide.
like they were on, like yeah. And
She
it
can
was-
make a Sprite bottle disappear.
Yeah, she
But,
definitely could. Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, like it was wild. So I just figured I'd mention that because I saw it on Twitter.
Why?
I just saw it on Twitter. Like
But
I thought
why?
I,
I could have went the
she,
rest of the week.
she
not
needs
knowing
a she
this.
needs a
At
fucking
all.
award. She needs an
'Cause
award.
Now I'm getting
At
a mental
all.
picture. Like
It was
no.
yo, it was
No,
really wild.
I'm not getting no
Go ahead.
kind of mental picture. Nope.
Go look it up. Y'all know y'all want to look it up.
So I need this to be a clip. What I'm about to say, right?
Oh shit.
The show Force, right? That's Power.
Right.
Yes.
Four.
That's the only
Yes.
one I
Right.
never watched.
It's very good.
Yeah.
But I've come to a theory.
It's gonna be a
The
spoiler. This is
writers-
spoiler alert.
The writers of Power do not like dads. Every show, somebody's dad get killed. Every single show, somebody's dad get killed on the Power series. And then
Oh, yeah,
this
he
one,
did.
it's
He-
been several dads that didn't got killed. So they really taking it far. So I just would like the writers of Powers to explain, what do y'all have against dads? Literally every show. Tariq killed his dad. Kanan mom tried to get him to kill his dad. Like every show.
Somebody might be
Yeah, I
sending a
forgot they
message.
just killed the dad in the water.
Who's the head writer of that? Is it a?
Courtney Kemp. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I mean, she has other writers as well.
Let's
but
look,
it's
Right.
like
let's look
every
up,
show.
let's look
there's-
up what's going on with her dad. I'm about to
And I was just
that's
about to
all I
say
know,
that
because at the end of the day, I'm like,
she might be
what
against
is
the
up
black
with
father.
dads? It ain't even black fathers, just fathers in general. They
'Cause-
killed so many dads
Oh yeah,
on these
because
shows.
Tommy's dad got killed.
Tommy's dad got killed in Power. Tommy
Yup.
killed his dad. Tariq killed his dad. Like, it's somebody always killing their dad on these shows.
You think she killed her dad?
I don't know.
Thanks.
But it's like we want to eliminate. And that
Allegedly.
Force was really bad because it's like you really wanted to eliminate the father out the picture. Like,
You never know.
it's
Niggas
wild.
Like, he didn't.
It's
need,
wild. And I'm going to tell you why it's even more wild,
didn't
right?
need to kill the
because
dad
as much
this
as
week.
black men always be like, oh, you know, all these movies and shows be dogging us, I never hear them speak about that. This show is literally removing y'all out of your households or whatever and having your kids be the one that do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's
and
a-
nobody don't even say nothing about it. They
It's
don't
a black
care.
woman that's writing it though.
Right, but why nobody ain't talking about it though?
I don't know. Maybe because nobody watching that shit.
No,
I ain't
people
watching.
have-
I ain't.
People watch Power.
People
I-
watch
crazy.
Power.
I know. I
watched Force
I haven't
last night.
watched Power since the original one.
That's
Yeah,
true.
now I
know.
Listen
watch
very
all of
closely,
them,
y'all.
Except Force.
Kemp lost her father, Herbert Kemp Jr., in 2011. The first episode of Power was dedicated to his memory, and he was the inspiration behind the main character, James Ghost St. Patrick.
Oh, so her real dad wasn't shit, is basically what they saying.
Courtney and her family lived in Westport, Connecticut,
Ghost
where they
was-
were one of few black
Wow.
families residing in the town at the time and suffered racial harassment.
So her dad
Yeah,
was
they
probably
just
a
don't
drug
like
dealer
that.
that was getting a lot of
That's
money. They lived in
crazy.
a suburban neighborhood where they were getting treated racistly. And now her dad is dead and he remind her of Ghost.
That's wild.
That's what I just got from that.
Yeah, that's a good look. That's a good one right there. High five on that one. That was some
Yeah.
good
Why
shit.
why is your Ghost an inspiration behind from your dad?
That's crazy.
Your dad inspired you to make a character like Ghost? Yeah.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Makes sense.
That
Oh,
explains it.
And
unfortunately.
then you killed that, and then your son killed that character. Like,
Yeah,
That's
wish
crazy.
she would have.
Yeah.
All right.
She would have did.
There's a show
what's
on
it-
Sci-Fi
Uh-huh.
called Surreal Estate.
Yeah.
It's on season 2. I love that show. The real estate agents specialize in, haunted houses.
Oh, I definitely got to see that.
And
All
I
right,
got
y'all.
one more show, Black
Lord.
Cake
Good.
on
Huh?
Hulu.
Oh, Black. Oh, all
I
right.
can't wait till Wednesday.
Ooh, that show is good.
I can't wait till Wednesday.
All right. We go and check that out. Well, now it's
It's
time.
3 episodes on Hulu right now.
Yeah, and they went into a totally
that's
different
not the close
direction
up.
with the Chinese Jamaican angle, which
Yeah.
I've never seen a
Chinese
show.
Jamaican?
Chinese
No,
Jamaican.
Chinese people and Jamaicans are
Yeah,
really
it's
close.
a
for
quite
some,
a
like,
few.
Everybody that I know that's Jamaican, they got like Chinese people in their family. Dead serious.
Oh, shit.
Well, like Tyson Beckford.
Yeah.
He's Asian and Jamaican.
Love y'all dearly, man. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
And Asian Jamaican.
Oh, man. Get with us on IG at
And the
Mr.
Samoanians.
My Polynesian brothers.
Get with us on IG at Mr. _KnowItAll_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast fan page. Mr. Know It All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all so much. I don't have anything goofy to say at
Thank
the end of this
God.
and
You
whatnot.
said
After
enough.
shit you said today, but
You said
anyway.
enough. You said enough English.
You said enough
English. Dr.
As I
Umar,
close
hope
out,
you
I
was
want
watching.
to
I'm
cut
gonna
it
need
out.
him to speak Spanish now. Look, I'm
wanna
gonna need him to speak Spanish now.
I wanna
He
thank-
said enough English.
I want to thank Star for coming in. Appreciate you. I want to thank Tya for giving only the takes that Tya can give. Philly Oprah in the building.
Philly Oprah.
Kelly Q. Another week for you getting on my damn nerves. Love you dearly. Thanks. Thanks, sis. Thanks, sis. Holla at y'all later in Bird Gang.
Bird gang.
I thought the Cowboy fan said something.
Eagles fly.
Holla at y'all next week.
on
Well,
the
episode
road
166.
to
Peace.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.